Let's go. What is up, Mind Buzz Universe? Welcome back to another podcast episode of the Mind Buzz. I am your host, Gil, and working the board tonight, today, this afternoon, whenever you're listening to this podcast, is a lovely Amber.
Did you say this afternoon?
This afternoon.
Oh, it sounded like you said this afternoon.
This aftered?
Oh, excuse me.
What's that?
I'm a little drunk. No, I'm not.
Amber went out last night, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, my God.
She's hungover.
No, I'm not.
She's tired.
I'm tired.
She had pasta for breakfast.
No, I had a croissant.
It's basically pasta.
That took me out. That's not a good sign when carbs put you to sleep. That's like diabetes.
No, it's not. I like to think of it as, oh my God, this was so good that I got to take a little nap.
Okay.
It was so delicious that I want to eat it again. So that's why I want to go in my dreams and eat it again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying. But I am tired.
Yeah?
Yeah. I can't party anymore. Not that I did, but, I can't go out. And we wake up early on Saturdays. Well, today's Saturday.
Which is good.
In real life, it's Saturday, but if you're listening to it, it's Monday.
When you're listening to this, this is Monday. This is a podcast to get you through the week.
This is the past talking to you.
This is a podcast to share lovable moments. This is a podcast that we don't have questions this week, so.
Oh, yeah. You forgot about your questions.
Send us questions. You can put them down in the comments if you're watching this on YouTube, or if you're listening to this on Spotify, you can also go down to the comments on Spotify, follow us, and rate and review on Apple Podcasts. I haven't been on Apple Podcasts in a very long time, so we may or may not have new reviews on there. Remember that was the whole highlight of like 2020? I remember just listening to different podcasts and just putting in like reviews and stuff.
No, I didn't know that was a highlight. That was a highlight for you.
It was a highlight of my pandemic.
I don't review unless... No, I just don't review.
Why?
Why
not?
I don't know.
Those are free. Anything, look at we have a lot of creators on the podcast, and we also have a lot of creative people. Did I say that already?
Creators and creatives? Yeah.
They're the same thing.
The croissant got you too, or what?
We got a lot of creatives on the podcast, ladies and gentlemen, and creatives that listen to the podcast, and that's free. I don't understand why...
What's free?
It's free to rate and review.
Oh, okay, got it.
It's free to rate and review. It's free to share your person's... if you have a friend, listen, if you have a friend that's doing anything creative, share one of their posts. It's free. That's all I have to say about that. Okay.
For $1.99, you can sponsor. That's what it sounded like. You were going to go into
But it's free. I'm doing the free stuff.
I know.
I'm all like telling people about free stuff, but then when they say, oh, I'm taking pictures for this person for free, I was like, no, you got to charge.
You got to pick and choose. It's okay.
Yeah, that's right.
All right.
Don't do anything for free. If you're really good at it, don't do anything for free, ladies and gentlemen. Okay?
All right.
All right.
I'm done.
I'm done too.
Okay.
Let's get into today's episode. I am very excited to talk to this gentleman. We've known each other for a few years. Very funny. Runs a great room out in Riverside and Corona. Please give it up for stand-up comic and producer Travis Smith, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, thank you. That's all right.
What's your title?
That's my title.
Okay.
I steal from so many comics, to be honest, when I do my title. But I keep telling people that I'm locally recognized drunk comedian.
Or that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I could have wrote that.
Yeah, that's easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I should ask so when you do the podcast, there's questionnaires. I should ask, like, how do you want to be
Presented?
That should be a question.
I honestly, I would have wrote, I don't know. You would have had to write your own thing anyway. I mean, how do you do that too? How do you tell someone like, hey, this is the cool intro I want? Tell them I've
Or I
done
guess
this.
your credits?
But it doesn't. Okay, it doesn't matter. And I just ran into this conundrum yesterday.
I know that word.
Conundrum
too.
yesterday. So I'm doing this psychobilly show in October, and they want me to do an impersonation of Elvis. So I'm gonna be
late Elvis, right?
Early Elvis.
Early Elvis. You're gonna have a ukulele.
Yeah.
He's going to be skinny by then.
Yeah.
You're gonna be in shape.
No, so they want me to do an Elvis thing, but still. So they want me to MC it as Elvis, but still do crowd work. Still do some jokes. I'm gonna write like a whole new set for that hosting gig. But they asked me, like, how do you want to be? Like, how does your name go on the flyer?
Elvis,
right?
Not Elvis impersonator.
Just Elvis
in the
right?
flesh.
I should text him and tell him that.
Bro, if I'm going as Elvis, I'm going as Elvis.
Wait, I have a question. Like, did they directly tell you we want you to impersonate him, or we just want you to dress up as him?
No, they want an impersonation.
How good's your impersonation?
I know. How did they know that you impersonated Elvis?
Do you have a good one?
Because you said something, huh? You probably were like, I could do impersonate.
Oh,
my
there
God.
it is. There it is.
I'm already anxious. It's not even October
Jacob
yet.
Elordi, eat your heart out.
I do it.
That's who played him, right?
Yeah. Oh, no, it was the other guy.
Oh, the other guy. Yeah,
What's
mixing
his
up my
name?
white guys.
Yeah. That's
I
don't
What's
know.
his
I
name?
can't remember. He was.
Yeah, he's another white guy.
He was in the new movie, the Catch Me If You
Look, my favorite.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm gonna look him up.
Austin Butler.
Austin Butler.
There we go. That was
That's the one.
My personal favorite Elvis is Will Sasso.
Really?
Yeah.
My personal favorite was Jack White's. There's only
I haven't
one.
seen him.
He's in Walk Hard. There's only
is that him?
That's him.
That's
Jack,
him? Is it
Jack
really?
White. It's Jack White. He goes, there's only one king, and it's me.
Okay. I didn't know that was Jack
Yeah.
White.
And he does his karate. He's like, I know karate.
That's why I want to do karate too.
Yeah, Elvis was.
He's one of the main guys. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
You know
now I
what?
see it.
You know what? Now that I think about it, Elvis was a DEA agent too, right?
That's what they
There's only
say.
one king.
There's only one king.
Come on, dude. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. I was gonna make a joke about how it makes sense how Dr. Oz is also now one.
Look at that. Jack White as Elvis Presley in Walk Hard.
Yeah, that's my favorite one.
Wait, but that's a picture of Walk the Line. That's
Walk the Line.
Yeah,
Like,
that's different.
That's Joaquin Phoenix.
Well, Google's not God. It doesn't know everything.
That's true.
Yeah, they just put pictures.
Yeah. Hilarious though. That one's my favorite. Or to be honest, I don't really have a favorite. I just thought that was the funniest one to say.
Will Sasso's Elvis in the sketches that he used to do on Mad TV are genius.
Dude, I can't remember that he did
pull
that
them
one.
up, dude. They are so funny. He does this one where he's like, he's presenting.
It's Fat Sasso.
Yeah.
Oh, this is great.
No, this is what I'm probably gonna go for right here.
This right here.
Right here.
Sweaty,
Right.
fat.
Yeah.
Let's see this one.
He's so
He
good.
sounds like Stone Cold as well. What?
So good.
Yeah, this is perfect.
Yeah.
This is
I
perfect.
got the boots. I'm actively looking for like a legit costume. I got a budget for the costume.
If
and
you need
everything.
sleeping pills,
You got a guy?
got a guy.
Yeah, the whole bit, everything.
Okay, I will not be attending this.
Amber
Why?
will be there.
She's like, I get enough of his antics.
No,
Everyone is invited.
it's not even that. It's like I get really, really like nervous and anxious for him. I don't know if it's like, I don't know, we're connected and I take all the anxiety and nervousness, but I'm literally like a
I'm
hot
gonna do
mess.
good.
Like if he does
I'm
anything
gonna do
new
good.
that's out of
You don't
like,
want to be there to support him. Right.
No. I get too like,
Have you been talking to her mom? All right.
I know my mom tells me that.
Oh, you got the mom on your side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
a great move to have.
Yeah.
It's an amazing move to have.
Yeah, my mom's like, you're not gonna go with him? You're not gonna support him? And I'm like,
You don't see what he's like.
but I do. I go to a lot of things, but
course, as
it's
you
whenever
do.
he does something like new
Mm-hmm.
that I don't know how it's gonna go. It's like I'm like,
Yeah.
Paralyzed.
It's gonna go
Yeah.
fine. It's
no,
gonna.
I know.
It's gonna be
Bunch
a
of drunk
very good time.
psychobilly dudes.
Yeah, it's gonna be. I don't. Yeah,
Like when
you're
he
right.
first
That's
started
kind of
doing-
scary.
When he's,
That's
yeah,
what
that's what
scares
scares me. It's
Now
not even
you're
like you're
scared.
doing it to like old people. You're doing it to like young psychobilly.
Are there young ones?
There's no young.
There's
one.
Okay,
no.
well-
Yeah. There's no new psychobilly dudes.
No.
Well, you know what I mean. I'm young.
It's gonna be
Age.
fun. We're gonna have fun. It's gonna be a good time. Everybody's invited. Once the flyer gets out, I'll post that. It's gonna be on my
Do you know who
my
the
links.
Do you know who the bands are on the?
Yeah, it's gonna be the Hammerheads
I love-
and to be announced also.
I love for psychobilly bands. If you don't know while you're looking up, you can always just go because you know it's gonna be the
Yeah.
That
Oh,
we
yeah.
started with the.
Or Los.
Yeah, or Los. Yeah, Los.
Or L.
yeah. Those are yeah. Speaking of nerves, dude, I was nervous about doing the Mind Buzz.
Yeah.
The Mind Buzz I was like, doing my research.
Uh-huh.
I'm always following you guys. I'm like, God damn, people are actually watching this. I'm like, this.
Yeah, it's grown in the past year and a half, 2 years.
Yeah, it's great, dude. Good job.
Yeah. Thanks,
Wow.
man.
But don't be nervous.
I'm very nervous. I'm so nervous. I fought with my girlfriend before I got here. I was down talking myself, and she was like trying to hype me up. I was like, you don't know anything about me. I'm gonna ruin this podcast.
And that's what, right?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Segueing.
Yeah,
We had this
segue.
conversation and then we asked Travis to
Was-
bring it up again.
Was it natural? Did I
it was
work
pretty
in?
natural.
That was good. And then
Yeah.
Amber broke the fourth wall.
I
Yeah.
couldn't
She couldn't.
lie. I couldn't
Why?
lie.
But
She's
that
a-
was fine.
She's a good lady, dude. She's like, I cannot do this to the
I
people.
couldn't lie. I
She's
couldn't
a-
lie.
God.
Producers have to be genuine, all right? She has to keep the tone of this thing genuine.
I just can't. I don't know why I can't lie.
But you
That
said-
wasn't a lie. That was a
Steal.
show. This is a show.
That's why I can't be in show business.
That's true. That's one of the things you have to overstep is
Yeah.
you got to be like, all right, I guess I'm going to be a bad person to get ahead.
But it's okay
But
because
honestly,
we stopped I stopped the conversation so that we can bring it up and it can continue
Yeah.
to be genuine.
But you guys said you fought, right?
Yeah, we did.
First of all, it's good, right? It's good that you broke the fourth wall, but also you as like Elvis's manager.
I'm
probably-
not Elvis's manager.
You
You're
as
You are now.
You as Elvis's manager. No, I can't do that. So you as Elvis's manager could have saved him because you could have been. So he would have been at a show, right, in Las Vegas, completely annihilated the crowd after, and then you can hear Amber just going backstage. He's on pills, everybody. He's on pills.
Just
He-
outing him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I probably
well-
would.
Yeah.
He's really high right now, but you would have saved his life.
He kills the show. He kills the show. She still goes out there and apologizes for it.
Sorry.
Sorry. He could have been better.
Yeah.
No, what? And maybe it's what we were saying. Like nervousness brings out this like.
Yeah. Well, I think it's something about me. Whenever I'm like in my little like I suck hole,
Mhm.
you know, my girlfriend would be like, "Oh, you're doing great," and I get angry at her not being in the hole with me. I'm like, "Don't try to pull me up."
But there is something because recently I'll go back to what's went from that conversation. But I was gonna say the other day, Gil was like, "Oh, let's just walk to this place," and I was like, "It's kind of far. Like I'm gonna get tired." And he's like, "Come on, you can do it." And I was like, "You fucking bitch!" So the whole way we're walking, he's like, "You got this. You got this. You're doing good." And I was like, "Don't talk to me."
I didn't do
Yeah,
it like that.
No, you're like, "You got this." You know,
He's
you're
all
doing
clapping.
good.
He's like-
Yeah. So he's
Come
like
on.
like affirm, like like he's like positive.
Yeah.
And then when I tell him, I was like, don't tell me anything. And he's like, why? Like, I'm not telling you anything bad. And then I didn't know how to tell him, like,
Yeah, the feelings are night and day. He's trying to help, and you're like,
yeah.
I would like to.
And it wasn't that I don't appreciate him,
course.
like, but I think because you get like nervous, stressed out, or all these emotions that you're just like, let them simmer in my brain and don't tell me anything. And then I told him, I was like, I had to be like, I'm sorry. It's just, I'm used to like, this is like my trauma as growing up, like my dad being like, or my mom, you can do this. And I'm like,
because I'll sit in negativity with someone. If they'll be like, I suck. I'm like, yeah, we both suck.
Look, I think you just need to find a balance of I suck and I'm doing okay and I need to get better.
Yeah, well, I have a saying that it's if you're happy with yourself, you never get much done. I don't know why I did it in a Boston accent. Right? You never get much done.
You're
kid.
like, I gotta change my accent.
Yeah, no, but I say that a lot. Like if I'm happy with myself, I'm not getting much done.
Because it sounds like somebody from Massachusetts would say.
Yeah, you know, if you're happy with yourself, you never get much done, kid. I don't know where that's from, but it's not definitely from where I'm from.
I think it's from The Departed.
Yeah, I code switch. I'll admit that, especially when I drink. Dude, I feel like I've lost friends because I went from the beginning of the night talking like this to the end of the night being like, fool, I swear, fool. And they're like, who the fuck is this guy?
I think you have the ability to like, I don't want to say shapeshift.
It's code switch.
But it's like...
Code switch?
Yeah, code switching. It's
what does that mean?
But like your ethnicity is like...
Yeah.
Like if I didn't know you, I would be like, what?
Yeah, right.
What ethnicity are you?
Yeah, and then and then they go, what's your name? And I go, Travis Smith. And they're like, all right, get out of here.
Yeah. Sounds like a fake name.
It does, dude.
But is it your real name?
It's my real name. I have a bit about how my mom wanted me to look good on paper.
That's right.
Yeah, I wish she would have named me something cool like Bonifacio. I'm obsessed with that name.
Bonifacio.
Bonifacio is my favorite Latino.
Because
name.
you're Mexican, right?
Yeah, I'm Mexican.
So your mom's Mexican, your dad's Mexican. What's
my dad's
what's
as
the
white?
deal?
My dad's as white as they come.
Okay, that's why
your
it's
dad.
Smith.
My dad's as white as they come. My mom is like as Mexican as you can get, like born in Mexico. But
we're out of Mexico.
It's a place called Yahualica. It's like 2 hours above Guadalajara in Jalisco, close to Zacatecas. I go almost every year.
almost.
Almost every year.
And they're like, Travis.
Travieso. My favorite is I grew up with my nickname as Chavez.
Chavez?
It was so much easier to tell people, they're like, oh, my name's Travis. And they go, just Chavez. And I go, easy, thank you.
Chavez. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that for you.
Yeah. So they would go, what was it? Si Chavez or no Chavez? That was the running joke.
Si sabes o no sabes.
Yeah, si sabes o no sabes. But
so at the open mic, it's been a while. I don't know if you remember, but I don't know, either were you hosting or you just had come off the stage, and there was this couple that walked up to you and asked you where you were from in Mexico. And I think they were from like the same region or the same thing, but you guys started talking for like the rest of the night. Do you remember that? Do you remember something like that?
no.
No?
Where did that happen? Here?
Here at
happened
Puro Labs.
here.
Yeah. I remember definitely coming here all the time for the open mics, and that sounding like exactly what happens. Every time I meet someone from my mom's town, I'm like best friends with them. I have like 3 trips planned with strangers just because we're from the same area. I don't remember that, which is bad. I talked to them all night.
Yeah, you talked to him for a good time, and I was just like, "What is Travis talking to those people about?" And I never asked you about it.
If they're from the same town, it's just Mexico stuff.
Yeah,
just talking about I'll even get into specifics. I know the town so well enough. They'll be like, "Oh, where do you get menudo from?" And I'll be like, "Oh, it's a house with a green door." And they're like, "Us too." It's not a restaurant. It's just a house with the green door. And the first time I had to look for it, I was just walking down the street with a pot, just asking people, "Hey, you know where there's a house with the green door that sells menudo?" I was like, "Yeah, just keep walking. You'll see it."
Is the menudo you eat red?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the menudo in the town is red.
I'm just asking because
where's it? What color is it?
My dad's from Sinaloa.
Is it white?
And it's white.
Yeah.
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 And I don't think I've ever had red menudo.
Never.
No?
Well,
No.
It's good.
you've never had it even here?
even here.
Do you like menudo? Because I don't.
Yes, I love menudo.
I don't like
But
menudo.
I don't. My dad makes menudo like often enough
Yeah.
to like feed my menudo
Yeah.
wants.
Yeah, I get you.
So I don't really go anywhere to like
Get it.
get it.
I get you. Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's like yeah, it's like you're not gonna.
Unless we go to Mr. Rosewood.
That's
There's
got
a
one.
place on.
Ooh, hell
Bell.
yeah!
Shout
Shout
out.
out Rosewood.
It's Mr. Rosewood.
Mr.
Whatever.
Rosewood.
And they have a thing called 50-50.
Dude.
Right? A plate, it's 50-50.
Can you
And
get a
it's-
soup and something else?
So it's
No.
half menudo and half pozole in one bowl.
Ooh.
So you get both,
So
like
good.
the puerco from the pozole,
So good. Like,
The-
you want the pata? You're
the
like, yeah.
menudo, you know?
Oh, so
yeah,
good.
it's really good. But if you don't like menudo, then maybe.
I don't like menudo. It's just pozole with worse meat.
So, no, not at all.
Nah, not at all. Not a fan. Also, nopales.
You know what? I just acquired a taste for nopales now as an adult.
My mom, whenever there's a stray one growing in the backyard, she's like, yes, and she cuts it down.
My mom just did that yesterday. We were walking and she's like, oh, look at the nopales. They look so good. And I was like,
Did she start cutting them? Because
No.
My mom will. My mom will cut your nopales, and then I won't eat them. I always tell her, Mom, we're
How do you make them? Like, what do you do with them?
whatever.
You can them?
No, you boil them with
Salt.
sabor or whatever
Uh-huh.
of chicken, the chicken bouillon, and then whatever they cook everything else in.
Uh-huh.
Cook nopales in, it soaks it up. They're supposed to be good, but I'm always like, it
So
was
they're
like,
like a meat substitute?
yeah,
it
kind
can
of.
be.
Because when my mom told me the stories of when she used to eat nopales, it was always because they were too poor to afford like the food, so they would just wait for this nopal to grow one leaf, and whenever they would grow, she would get excited and go and cut it, and they would eat it as a family. And I was like, Mom, you're not poor anymore. we can eat. You know,
If you think about it, like,
We could eat Pizza Hut.
yeah, we
Pizza
can
Hut.
eat Pizza Hut, Mom. It's
but
here.
a lot of, well, at least my mom grew up really poor too.
Yeah.
And the majority of like, not the majority, but a good chunk of dishes that like are like signature dishes that my grandma made
The struggle meals.
are well, yeah, I mean, like, yeah, they're delicious.
They're delicious. Don't get me
But
wrong. Yes.
they don't contain meat.
Yeah.
So they're just like vegetarian by not default, but I'm sure it's because they couldn't afford to buy like meat. You know?
my mom, her birthday and the day we celebrate her birthday are two totally different days.
Oh,
Because for where she was born at the ranch, right? And it took a day for my grandpa to take the donkey into town
to register
to
her.
register her. So he put the date that he got there, not the date
Not
that
the
she,
actual
that,
birthday.
Not the
Yeah,
date that she
I
was
have
born.
that's
That
what
is
happened
awesome.
to David, my brother-in-law.
Yeah.
He's not even. I mean, he's only like 4 years older than me, and he has two total different.
Yeah,
But
Like-
that's it's not a day, right? It's like a significant amount of time between birth and
well, he wanted to
With the
spend some.
date he
That's
got.
a good. That's a good
his
dad.
mom took like a month to register
Yeah.
him.
Yes, stuff
Whoa.
like that. We just got a road to the house that my mom was born in. They barely built a road like last
Yeah,
year.
that's we still don't have road. We have like a dirt road.
in
Yeah,
in
yeah.
David's case, his parents were kind of filling him out for a month to see if they
to see if they wanted.
they
Yeah,
actually
that
legally wanted
Legally,
him.
like,
That means
maybe
he
we'll
had
lose
like no legal name. They used to do that too. Like people would be like, I don't know what to name him. I'm gonna sit on like no name.
Yeah, you don't want to get there and then be like, "What's his name?" You're like, "Oh, Bonifacio."
Yeah, yeah.
Who named you, Travis?
My mom.
She did?
My mom named me, and then my dad gave me his middle name. And
You have a
then-
middle name?
Yeah, Andrew. The whole thing is just.
Whoa.
Stop, it's like
Yeah.
white
It's
coded.
it's as white as it gets. It's as white. I want to clear my name. I don't know my white side of the family. All right,
Andrew? Andrew.
Travis Andrew Smith. Dude, my mom had a hard. My mom would call me Travis like growing up. Like
She couldn't say like
she couldn't
Travis.
say the name
Yeah.
that she gave me.
That's
she can
awesome.
now. She's come around. She's got it.
Yeah.
Her accent. She's losing it.
I seen a video the other day that was saying like, ladies, it was in Spanish. It was like, why are we naming our kids things we can't pronounce? And it was like Ethan, Matthew, like all these like other names,
Matthew.
and
Matthew.
the own moms can't.
My brother's name is Christopher. Not one person knows that in my family. I'll call him Christian.
Christian.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're not saying Christopher. They're Christian.
Christopher.
Is there even a Spanish translation to Christopher?
No, you just got to say it with an accent. Christopher.
Christopher?
Cristo.
That's
Christopher.
crazy.
Yeah.
Like Christopher Columbus. Well, Christopher Columbus was Spanish.
Christopher. Oh, you know what? It's Cristobal.
Cristobal. There you go.
Cristobal
Oh,
is-
Yeah, I know a couple
That's right.
Cristobal.
Cristobal.
Cristobal. Well, that sounds like crystal ball.
Yeah,
it's
Cristobal.
because it's Christopher Columbus is Cristobal Colon.
Oh, okay. So that's where that name comes from.
And that's his real name, Cristobal Colon, because he's from
Right.
Spain.
And then we
So Christopher Columbus is not his
then
real name.
Yeah, then we colonized his name.
Yes.
Got him
Yeah.
back.
So Christopher is Cristobal.
Okay. We'll go with
Cristobal. All right.
No, not Cristobal. Cristobal.
Cristobal.
Cristobal.
Cristobal.
Cristobal.
There you go.
Elvis.
How many
Cristobal.
times has it come up that you don't speak Spanish that well?
Every episode.
Every episode.
290 something episodes.
I'll step away from that one then.
It has come. Cristobal.
Cristobal.
But yeah, they wouldn't do that. They would call him Christian. They were like,
Okay.
I don't know what it is about Mexican people. They're like, you know what? That's your name? Not anymore.
You know what? Mexican people like nicknames.
They
Yeah.
do.
They like you.
It's
You.
just easier.
Yeah. You don't have a. You're not a Mexican person or a Latino person doesn't call you by your first name. You have a nickname, or it's your real name, but they make their own twist on it.
Yeah. Well, my little brother, his family name is Clown. He's not a cholo. He's not.
And they call him Clown?
They call him Clown because he was afraid of it when he was a kid. So they used to play They used to play it whenever the commercial would come on. They'd be like, Chris, come here. And then they would turn the TV on and it would be it. And he would run away screaming, crying.
And sometimes the nicknames are like specific to one person. Because like me, my name is Amber. And a lot of my family couldn't say like Amber. So they would say like Ambar. And I'm like, no, it's not Ambar. But my great grandfather couldn't say my name. And then so he would call me Hambre. Like, literally, like he'd be like,
For
"Hambre,"
hunger?
and I'm like, "Okay,
That's
grandpa."
cool.
Like, and then my Nina calls me Pumpkin, and then my another one of my mom's brother calls me Uva. Like, it's like I have 3 different names that people call me, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah, my grandpa he didn't speak English. So he wouldn't even say my name. I was, well, it's, I would go in Spanish and talk to him. He'd be like, eh? He was so old. He was 104 when he died.
Whoa.
Like in 2020. So I'm 33 years old. He was already 70 when I was born.
Yeah.
So by the time I was able to talk to him, he was just like an old guy, like, yeah, part of my family. Yep. It's one of them.
One of them. It's the white one.
That's the white one, yeah.
That's
the white
crazy,
one, yeah.
how they lived. My grandfather passed away too, like 2 years ago, and he was 101.
Yeah.
I'm
Dude,
like,
great
"Jeez."
genes, dude. My dad's family, my white side,
Yeah.
dead by 45, dude.
Really?
Most of them, yeah.
That's so weird. I would feel like that side, right, would have longevity.
I
with their
don't-
life.
I don't think so.
I don't want to get into the science of it, but I hear statistics on Instagram. Don't quote me, but supposedly I think Mexicans are as close as you can get to indigenous roots DNA wise. They're the most out of all countries. I think supposedly that's what I heard. So I mean, if you keep the DNA pure, dude.
Yeah, that's true.
You know,
See, that's why I have flaky
Flaky earwax?
earwax.
Yeah, you're right.
is that true?
Yeah.
Is that
Yeah.
a thing?
It's a
Yeah.
thing. So
Gilbert's pretty indigenous.
You know what?
blood, I'm like
Like he did his ancestry.
I'm
and
very
he's-
very indigenous.
What's your percentage?
80%?
80,
It's
yeah.
it
Nice.
fluctuates from 70 to 80%.
That's good. That's good. We're
Mexican indigenous.
Yeah, we did our 23andMe 43.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, 43% indigenous Jalisciense Mexican. I was like, oh,
That's pretty good.
like score.
But I was mad because I'm like, you fucking turd. I'm like, you don't even speak Spanish.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you gotta speak Spanish. Well, I heard in Mexico they don't really care.
Really?
Yeah, it's here. Here it's a thing.
Yeah, which is kind of it's strange because so we'll get the ear thing, right? So Amber's like, "Oh, like you have like a whole bunch of crap in your ear." And I'm like, "Okay, like I'm cleaning it." And I was like, she was like, "Why is it flaky?" So I googled it and it says that most like people that are indigenous have flaky earwax.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't
Like they
really look
produce
that
flaky
into it,
earwax.
but
It probably, I mean, if you go back into like evolution, there was probably a reason why indigenous people had flaky earwax. Maybe the flakiness of it had to do with climate, or
Yeah, there's always
it protected
maybe.
something in your body. So you're still like, you still have a good percentage of indigenous. It's like it still lives on you. Where like myself, I'm not gonna get into detail, but it's not flaky. But I'm more European than I am.
Is it like a goop?
Indigenous? I mean, it's like I like goopy, I guess.
You got a goop. You got a
like
goopy ear.
Vaseline-y,
Vaseline-y,
like
okay.
that kind
Okay.
of.
Nice, velvety, nice.
Yeah, like smooth,
Just-
like peanut butter. No,
Yeah,
I'm kidding.
describing it like it's a food product.
Yeah.
Velvety,
Yeah.
silky.
Which is crazy because I'm like, even down to the earwaxes, like there's this like
Yeah,
difference.
There's probably
Yeah,
more stuff
yeah.
yeah. There's some. And I, by the way, GED holder here. I don't. Yeah, so nothing I say is ever really right.
You know what it is? I think indigenous people, we're very close to the earth. We're very close to the universe, and our flaky earwax kind of like probably doubled as like a spice
Yeah,
Ew.
yeah. Just like in Dune.
in our food.
Yeah, you guys are the Fremen
Fremen. What's that?
from Dune.
I
The
haven't
indigenous.
watched it.
Oh, the indigenous people from Dune.
I gotta watch it. It's on my list of movies.
Watch.
to watch.
I don't read. I read the book, sort of. I listened to it
There-
on audiobook.
There is a book. That's right.
Yeah, wow. I'm feeling good that I read a book that
Yeah.
Gil hasn't. Feels good.
Damn it.
I've never been in a room where I was like, I read this and no one else has read it. I was like, oh,
Really?
yes, because otherwise it's Dr. Seuss.
Because that's such a significant. What I'm finding out now, there's a lot of great movies were books first.
Yeah, I just
A lot of them.
I just watched Wuthering Heights like last
I
night.
haven't watched it. I want to watch it.
Have you read the book?
No.
So good. That's good because I guess the book and the movie don't really correspond. But I watched it with my girlfriend. Being like, let's go watch this hot movie. It was so sad. It
That's
was
what I
just
heard.
sad. Yeah, it wasn't sexy. I was like, this is just a sad, very, very sad story. We're sitting there in our underwear going, all right, let's just by the end of it, both of us,
Let's put pants on.
yeah, let's put pants on. We're crying, going like, this is awful.
What do you got right here? Why did indigenous people have flaky earwax? Indigenous people in the Americas frequently have dry, flaky earwax because they carry a specific recessive genetic mutation in the ABCC11 gene. This genetic trait is highly prevalent among population of East Asia and Native American descent, distinguishing them from people of European or African ancestry who typically have the dominant wet earwax type.
Damn, now they have another reason to check me. They're gonna be like, let's see your earwax to prove
Look into your ear. That's why doctors look into your ear, not
to see what kind of coverage they can
Yeah,
give you.
exactly.
Ooh.
That's crazy.
Without these lipids or oils to blind the mixture, the earwax becomes gray, brittle. Okay, that gets into...
Now, how can we figure out how to use this to make slurs?
Yeah, that's why they're checking it.
Yeah.
You flaky earwax.
You flakes. You. Oh, you're one of those flakers, huh?
I think it's pronounced flaka.
Flaka, that's true, yeah. Hard R's are bad to take.
The high frequency of flaky earwax in indigenous Americans serves
See?
as genetic evidence of their ancestors' migration from Siberia across the Bering Land Bridge into North America. So it's technically not from Mexico. It actually goes further than that.
Well, yeah, because no one's really.
We're all from Africa.
We're all from Africa.
Yeah.
So there's always a migration.
What's that lady called? Lucy was her name, right? The first.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The link,
Yeah.
first link. Yeah, so even people from Mexico are not.
Yeah.
No one is really from where they're at.
I am.
Unless,
I'm from Riverside.
I mean,
man.
yeah, you.
Unless you're from Riverside.
Unless
But
you're
like
from
the
Riverside,
first like human is or link is
Yeah,
from
from Africa. Yeah.
Mhm. See, so it says climate adaptation. One leading theory suggests that the dry earwax was an evolutionary advantage in cold climates. Reduced bodily secretions may have helped prevent moisture from freezing or heat loss in subarctic.
That's why I don't
dude.
sweat.
Oh.
I don't sweat too because it helps me
Regulate
not
your
freeze
body.
to death.
There you go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
there's
why.
a lot of things in him that I'm like,
they're kind of weird.
but I guess not because
There's a lot of things in him.
I'm like hairier than he is. He has like almost no hair.
I like that.
Unless, I mean, on his head and his face.
He has a hairless butt.
Okay,
No.
okay.
No.
The butt,
All
the
the
butt's hairy.
all the
hair is
hair,
in his butt.
all the hair that should be on my body is just directed on
my butt.
one piece of body.
That's it. That's indigenism right there, dude. I'm the same way. I'm the exact same way. I'm almost hairless everywhere else, and then
Like your chest, your back, all
my
that.
all of it's good, and then just you get to the butt,
Yeah.
and it's just a
and
problem.
it's all there.
And
Yeah,
it's
it's
just
all
a
there.
problem.
I wonder why
I wanna
men
see
have
Ricky's
hairy
ass.
butts. Ew.
I want to see Ricky's ass
I don't
because
wanna-
his chest
No.
is like very hairy.
To be honest, I'm very surprised you haven't seen Ricky's ass.
Have I seen Ricky's ass?
You have. There's got to be.
No, I don't
No.
think so. No, he's
With
kinda
underwear on.
He's still like,
He's still
Shy.
He's still shy.
Who's Ricky's butt?
yeah,
Ricky-
like he'll show his chest, but
Yeah.
You said Ricky's butt like it's a separate entity from it.
Ricky's butt is shy.
Ricky's butt is shy. Ricky's trying to show it, and his butt keeps going, no.
Oh, I know another trait. I'm all pinpointing all the like things
All
that
the
I
indigenous traits.
What?
No, you have flat feet.
Ah,
Yeah.
used for walking, right?
Yes,
Yes,
Travis.
absolutely. Yes,
yeah.
yes. Feet can be
I
used
have
for
feet.
walking, and they walk.
I have feet and I do walk.
Yeah.
You want to know something weird? Like not weird, but no, but it's pretty weird. Like my grandmother on my dad's side, we did her ancestry before she passed.
Right.
We were like, okay, like we already had
That
it,
was the
but-
time.
Yeah, and she came out like really, really high percentage from Spain. Like
Oh, really? Spanish?
like I don't know, like 70%,
Whoa,
Spanish. Yeah.
wow.
And I mean she was born and raised in Mexico, but
Mhm.
my grandma had a lisp like
Oh, like they speak
like
this-
Spanish
in.
lisp.
Well, supposedly they say that genes pick up or genes carry memories now.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they're trying to. I think it's like. I don't know who's studying it, but I've heard a lot about how like they're like looking into genes. They're like, why does this person inherit like a trait from like 2
Yes.
generations ago?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And we
Well,
used to
it's nice, the Spaniard now keeping captive another one of
Yeah.
us.
like,
You can't leave.
like I'm colonizing you.
You've been
No.
colonized by Amber. Dude, you got-
I'm on. Let's get that earwax.
Yeah.
Gloopy. No, I'm just
She's like
kidding.
she's holding up blankets, going like, you don't want, you know
Yeah.
what this is for.
If anything, I'm jealous. I want flaky earwax.
Yeah, goopy earwax is a problem.
Yeah.
I check a woman's ear as soon as I meet them.
Do you?
No,
Oh, I was like, oh,
that's
As you should.
Hi, how you doing? Can I check your ears real quick?
I clean my ears.
Let me see
every
the side
day.
of your head.
Let me see the side.
I have this thing with like cleaning my ears daily.
Yeah.
Yeah, so do I actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just have to. Do you wash your ears in the shower?
Why? Because I'm white? You don't think I do?
No. I'm just asking.
No, yeah. What do you mean, like
Because
the
okay,
inside or the outside?
I seen one time a video and they were asking like white people right now. Not that I'm asking you this, but I thought of it right now.
Mhm.
Where they was asking white people. You're the only white person I know. I'm just
Yeah.
kidding. No, I'm just kidding, Travis. They were asking people like, how do you shower, right? And it wasn't just white people. They had like black people,
We miss our legs.
Latinos, and like white people, and they were like, when you shower, how do you wash your body? And then white people were saying like, oh, well, I just rub like a bar of soap on me, or I just let the shampoo and then kind of rub it in. And then like black people and Latinos were like, no, I use loofahs and scrubs and I scrub my body and everything.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh shoot. So then I got thinking and I'm like, do I wash my ears like when I shower, or do I just let the water run
Yeah.
on them? Like, are there body parts that you just let the water run
Yeah.
on? Or
Yeah.
do you
The
Like, get
entire
in there.
body.
I am. I'm in there taking at least least amount of time as I can in the shower. There are times where I'm just like, just let the water run all over me. I don't
Dude, sometimes I forget to wash my body
yeah.
because I'm probably the opposite of you. I like to just hang out in the shower.
He is wasting water like
I
no
just
one's
like
business.
to just hang out in the shower and just like daydream. Like just like look around. I'm not even like washing anything. I just have the hot water blasted on my back, dude.
yeah,
And
yeah.
I'm just like, what
And
am
then-
I doing
And
with
then,
my life?
and then you go like, oh, I've been in here for 40 minutes. And then the last 5 minutes, you're like,
But so sometimes I forget. Like I'll turn off the water. I'm like drying myself, and I'm like, oh shit, I forgot to wash myself.
I still smell.
Your ass is still all
Like,
fucking
Yeah, you're like,
dingleberries.
oh, you hear it turn back on. You're like, what the hell?
I thought you were gonna ask me. This happened like 2 days ago, like the
no.
last time I showered.
You returned it on.
I returned it on. I'm like, oh, I'm an idiot.
That's good. At least you do that. At least you do
Yeah.
that. So, I mean,
He's trying not to out himself right now.
I am 100% going like, well, I guess I ruined that shower. I'll try again tomorrow.
But you know what else I hate? He's not stinky.
Yeah, I'm not. I've been told both. I've been told both. I've been told you don't smell that much, and I've been told like, dude,
Yeah.
you're not doing well right
But
now.
who
are
tells you? Who says, hey, bro, you're kind of stinky?
Dude, the most notable one was at a roast. Someone's roast for me was, I don't know, he just smells. That was the whole roast. And I felt that he like didn't have anything to write. He didn't have a joke or anything. He was like, I'm just going to write something that I know is real. So it hurt more just to me. I was like, oh, man. Since then, I bought cologne. I take a...
Yeah.
I want that person to know, Ziggy Frito, thank you. Thank you for that. I have become a much cleaner person since then. I want to say that this was a lot longer ago than a year and a half, but...
What did you buy to like body spray?
Well, just like I used to
okay.
be like really like
He probably sells cologne.
him.
Yeah.
He's
That'd
a
be so
salesman?
smart.
Yeah.
That'd be really
Like,
smart.
hey, bro, you stink.
You
How about this?
Yeah, but in such a subtle way of being like, I didn't tell him like directly. Oh, he
Right.
did actually. He did tell me directly I stink.
I think it was just a cop out. Because we've known you, what, for 2 years?
And I don't stink?
I have
don't
never
stink.
smelled you.
Well, hold on. Come here.
No. And I'm in like the, what do we call it, Gilbert?
The danger
the
zone.
triangle of danger.
stink.
Yeah, like, because
Yeah.
I'm so short
so
that
bread,
when I
yeah.
go to hug people, I can smell like your
Yeah, your-
armpits,
your
your
belt-
crotch,
your belt line, yeah.
like
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah. Okay, cool. That's good to know.
So
then. Yeah,
I can
good
tell
cop out.
you I have not smelled
Either
you.
way, I've been just. I used to be kind of like. My dad once told me that I smelled like a French whore. That's a white. Yeah.
Oh my God.
He told me that one time when I put on a little bit of cologne for the first time as like a teenager, and I was like,
Oh.
he steered me away from it, from doing it forever, and then after that I was like, just
So you thought you were going to be, like it was too much, the cologne.
yeah. I
and you
thought
didn't
that,
wanna-
I thought
Oh, that
the
makes
yeah, because my
sense.
dad made me. I hung on to every word my dad told me.
I don't stink. Like my body doesn't stink, but my clothes will smell.
Mhm.
My clothes will have like a stench to them.
Because there's the stinky monster that wears them at night when you're not wearing them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so maybe there's probably a correlation between it because when I was growing up, I don't know. I think because I was just so afraid of being stinky
Being the stinky guy.
growing up that I tried to like wash my clothes as much as possible, and showering and doing all that like at a very young age, and it only took this one kid, and he wasn't a bully. He was just like some kid that just said outrageous stuff.
This is like when your grandma tells you that your grandpa wasn't an abuser. It's like that's just how things were
Yeah,
back then.
that's how he
yeah,
was.
Yeah, he's all trying to cover for this
He
kid
wasn't a
that
bully, but man, every day he would tell me I was a big fat idiot.
He just told everybody the truth.
No, I don't know. I guess he was a bully.
It's okay.
Yeah,
You could say
bully.
he was a bully.
I don't know.
You
But
got-
anyways, yeah, he was because he always talked about it, about him. I used to wear band tees all the time,
Yeah.
and he would like, name 3 songs. He was
Oh,
that guy.
that's a bully.
He was that guy. Name 3 songs. Who's the name 3 songs? Who's the drummer of like, I don't know, of Black Sabbath? And then I think that really got me into like thinking about like musicians.
Yeah.
I mean, I thank him now.
That's smart. He pushed you in a direction of being like, I'm going to research what I'm actually this. That's great.
And it was cool. I think about that now.
Nah, fuck him. Just kidding.
No, he does suck. I love how Ryder died.
Andrew.
Andrew,
I'm gonna kick your ass.
What are you,
I wonder what
flats?
he's doing now.
Probably a fucking loser.
He's at work. Name 3 bands.
He's still doing the same shit. He's like, you stink, bro.
Yeah. He's balding.
yeah. He has a big old beer belly.
Yeah, that's what we say. He's probably successful. Like,
Yeah, he probably has a 6-pack.
yeah,
What's
probably
his
a
last
six-pack.
name, huh?
Yeah.
Drop the
I
last name.
can't remember.
We're gonna dox him.
It starts with a C.
I'm gonna
mind-
make it
I don't
my life mission to find Andrew.
We're gonna sick the Mind Buzz fans on you.
But I remember this one time it sucked. It was really I never cried. I never cried at school.
That's important for everybody to know.
I
cried.
never cry. But I wore this jean jacket. Okay, so it was, you know those jean jackets with like the fuzz on it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was the coolest thing ever, man. I thought it was the coolest thing ever. I was a rocker.
Was it leopard print?
No, it was just the white
Oh,
like
the white
puffy,
fuzz. Like the
the
Sherpa?
Levi.
Like the Sherpa
Oh
thing?
no,
Yeah,
it's
the
called
sheep.
the rancher's jacket.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like a
Called
rancher's.
yeah, it's a rancher's jacket.
And now it's like all
Now
the
it's cool,
rage.
yeah.
Now it's cool.
Yeah, I wore that to school.
Fuck Andrew.
yeah.
Wait, hold on, wait. Let me finish my story.
Yeah.
So I wore that, and my dad gave it to me, and he was like, "Oh," and I was like, "My dad never got me any cool stuff."
Yeah.
But and he gave me this, and I was like, "Oh, okay, finally he understands like what I'm going for."
Yeah.
You know, and I put it on, I wear it, and so it was a rainy day. It had rained all over the jacket, and I get to the cafeteria because, you know, when it was rainy, everybody
Mhm.
hung out in the cafeteria.
Was it Twin Burger Day?
Yes, it was Twin Burger Day.
Burger buddies?
Also
Yeah.
pizza.
Ooh.
I sat down like in the group, and Andrew goes, he was like, "Where did you get that jacket, from the trash?"
Ooh. Yeah,
And-
fuck Andrew.
And he was like, "It stinks." And he was like, "You smell like wet, like
You called this guy not a bully?
You smell like a wet dog. You smell like a wet dog." But he said all that stuff, and I was just
By the
like,
way-
and everybody was like, they thought it was like the funniest thing ever.
Yeah, he got you.
He got me.
He got you good.
He got me, and I was just like, there was like this ball in my throat. I was just like, okay, I'm getting out of here. But that has always like stuck with me. I was just like, I'm never gonna stink again. And like, I don't know. It took me years until I wore another jean jacket.
Well, you don't stink. Okay?
Thank you.
You don't stink, and your style is impeccable. Okay?
Thank you. I know back then I was just like, it was just that whole interaction was just like, it traumatized me.
You're a millennial, right? You're
Yeah.
like 30,
34.
35.
I'll be 35 this year in
Dude,
August.
We used to get bullied for like, I remember tall socks I used to get bullied for. I remember when like ankle socks became a thing,
Mm.
and like I would have to fold my socks down so they didn't look as long. 'Cause-
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was like, then that became cool. Flannels. I remember when flannels weren't cool. It was just the cheapest shirt my mom could buy. And then those became cool. Skinny jeans. I used to get beat up all the time.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh my
skinny
God.
jeans. Well, yeah, well, that, chased a lot.
Yeah,
a lot
yeah.
of chased a lot
Yeah.
for skinny jeans, and then Lil Wayne made it cool, and everybody's like, "Yeah, skinny jeans are back." But all the trends that we like, it was tough growing up.
Dude,
They were
seriously.
mean, dude.
I think,
Yeah,
I
the
think
kids
boys,
were mean.
I don't know. Because I can't really say that I got bullied.
Mhm.
There was a couple people that maybe tried, but then I'd be like, your mom's a fucking whore. And then they'd like, so I
That's
was
a
like,
smart tactic.
I used
Yeah.
like, and I didn't mean it because I was never like a mean kid. I always had
Yeah.
a lot of friends. I used other things to like befriend people,
Yeah.
and then the friends that I did have would like stick up for me. Like I have a friend that she's still my friend now, and she was the bully. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
like she wasn't
You gotta
like
befriend the
avid-
bullies to.
That's smart.
she wasn't avid, like she wasn't like walking around telling people, but if somebody said something, she taught me how to like, hey, you need to defend yourself.
Mhm.
So then I would say something like that, and then they'd be like, oh, and then later I'd feel bad, and then I'd go and I'm like, I'm sorry, your mom's not a whore, but that was mean. And then they'd be like, okay.
They're crying. They're like, no, she is.
Except for this one girl. And I'll never forget her because I still see
What's
her.
her name?
No, I'm not going to say her name because I still see her.
Outer.
Mm-hmm.
And
It's your sister.
Where do you see her specifically?
So, well, it's because if I say it, then
No, I'm kidding.
No,
No, please
don't
please.
say it.
Don't let me
Okay,
peer
well,
pressure
just
you.
I'll take it after, but I still see her.
Mhm.
And now she approaches me and she's like, "Hi, oh my god."
She apologized?
No, she never has.
No.
And she's just like, "Oh my god, everything that you do is so amazing. How are you? We should hang out." And in my head, I was like, "Bitch, like I didn't even like you.
That's
Like,
right.
You're mean."
You hold on to that hate.
But I don't. I haven't hung out with her, but I just choose not to.
Oh, you know what I forgot to tell you?
What?
So,
Your theory is
no,
correct?
at the
Oh.
before we'll get into that because I'm kind of interested in what that is. No. So remember the person that made a video of us?
Oh yeah.
I seen him this week.
Oh,
Was
at
it a
the
good
place?
video or a bad?
It was
video?
a bad
No,
video.
bad video.
I seen him this week. He walked up to us, and the other guy that was I was next to was there, and he
Went up to
walked.
him?
He walked away.
Oh,
He
so-
walked away,
Of course
and
he
he
did.
was like, "Dude, why did you stay there?" I stood there because I was like, "No, dude, I'm gonna confront him."
What was the video? I want to.
I'll tell you after.
Okay.
No,
So
we
he-
decide now. Fuck him.
No, I don't want to.
Yeah.
no,
We'll
he-
do it
he-
after. We'll
his-
do it after. We'll do it. Yeah.
No,
now
he-
you guys
look,
see why I didn't
We-
get bullied.
we awoke in the bear. She's here now.
Look, he does not. He's not worth
No,
saying
I
his
agree.
name
I agree.
on this podcast.
I get you. That's good.
I agree.
That's good. Yeah. I just want to know what the video
It's
was.
not
like,
worth
what,
it.
What the context
He-
of the video.
So he took a podcast that me and Andy were on,
Mm-hmm.
and Ricky and
me.
and Amber, all the four of us, and he did like this comedy podcast review about our podcast, and just started talking all this shit, and started talking about Amber on how her voice and how she talked, was talking shit about me and Ricky, saying like we're in like a gay relationship,
Which
So it was like a
which
react.
is not
Like-
true.
It was
I'll
like a
say this
react.
now.
Like
It
a
was like a
react
reaction
video.
yeah, of
video.
course. Yeah, I get the
But the
context. But he
entire
was just shitting
time,
on you guys.
but the entire time it wasn't like, oh, that's cool. Da, da, da. It was like, I'm going to go and I'm going to say everything that could possibly hurt
I don't think we've
them.
ever
Yeah.
talked about this on the
No,
podcast.
we never have, because we're not the type of people
Of
to
course.
give like
Right.
that reaction. And even when we seen it, because we seen it and we were at a party, and at that moment I was like, what the
Yeah.
like, I was mad, but then I said, you're a fucking sad little piece of shit. Like,
Yeah.
if you need to do that to get attention, and the video got like fucking 10 views, and I'm like, yeah, whatever.
No, it was his most viewed
Oh.
video on his channel.
Well, whatever. Even if it got 1 million views, like, I don't care. I don't care, because if you have to do that, if you need to do
Look.
that to hurt somebody,
Yeah.
then that's your prerogative,
will-
and you're probably at home fucking sad as shit. Like, it does not bother me at all.
I will say 1 million views. I will be like, do another one.
Look, see, here's the thing. So, if you're gonna do that, whatever, right?
Right.
Fine. Make it entertaining at least. But this
Yeah.
was completely total.
He sounds
hate
mean.
speech.
Yeah, he sounds mean.
No, and the thing that pisses me off the most is that he knows us, like
Personally.
we know him personally. Like, hey, what's up? Hi, how are you? And then it's like,
And I've helped him.
yeah.
And I've helped him when I lived out in Chino. I helped
Yeah.
with his open mic. I helped bring my speaker. I helped bring my equipment.
Oh yeah, that's
The open mic, the original guy, he was going to give me the venue. I said, no, I don't want the venue. Give it to this person.
yeah,
And he got the venue.
good.
And so the video happened, right? And all this masa happened. Never seen him, never talked to him until this week. Everybody went out to go see
Kill Tony.
Yeah, went to try to get on Kill Tony. I was out there. So he walked up to us. We're standing around. He walked up to us. Andy walks away. And I'm there with another guy. And he goes, like nothing happens. Hey, what's up?
Really?
I'm like, what? I was like, what do you mean, what's up? He's like, hey, what's up? And I was just like, no. Like, I was like, don't play that. Like,
You told him?
Yeah, I told him. I was like, what do you...
If
He was like, yeah, why you're not dabbing me up, pretty much is what his face was.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, why did you do that? Like, why did you put the video up? And I can't remember. I'll just get footnotes because I don't.
Yeah.
Can't
Yeah, of
really
course.
remember the full story, or the interaction. And he was like, well, he was like, oh, he was like, what are you talking about? I was like, the video. Like, what's up with that? Why did you do that? He's like, oh, like I don't. He was like, oh, that? And I was like, yeah, that. He's like, oh, I deleted it. And I was like, okay, but you still did it. And he goes,
it's like an hour of editing of him being like, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not like, I know that I thought of you had time to think about it before you
right.
post it.
He's like, oh, that one, I deleted it, whatever. He was like, was it accurate? And I was like, no, it wasn't.
Was it accurate?
Right. Hold
like
on,
you're
let
gonna
me finish. And I was like, no, it wasn't. He was like, okay, well then it should make me look bad, not you. And I was like, yeah, but that wasn't the point. And he goes, well, if it wasn't accurate, then everything's on me. Then you have nothing to worry about. And I was like, yeah, but you still did it.
Master manipulator, by the way.
You still did it. And he's like, oh, well, he's like, well, we're all adults. We can squash it. And I was like, yeah, I can squash it. I'm fine. Whatever. I'm fine. But you were talking about me and my friends and Amber.
Yeah.
So that on me, whatever you said about me, fine, whatever, right? Whatever he said about me,
Yeah.
I can squash it. I don't care. But you did that to them using this thing that I do, which is not fair.
No, it's not.
Which is not fair to them.
But I mean, it's good. I mean, silver lining in all of this. If you don't got haters, you're not doing something right.
Yeah, and see, typically I don't confront stuff that happens like that because this is not Travis. This is not the first time that this sort of thing happens to me.
Yeah,
I'm used to it. When the video came out, everybody started sending it to me. I'm just like, oh, okay, it's another.
Yeah. No, I like you guys had like a take on Trump that took off for a little bit.
Yeah,
that was a good one.
I was like, okay, this is another thing. But Amber's reaction to it, Andy's reaction to it, Ricky's reaction to it was just like, they were really upset. I think I was kind of grounded to the point where I was just like, you know what, it's going to happen. I'm putting myself out there. But just, I don't know, just whatever you do, anything like this, whenever you do anything like this, you're always open to any criticism or critiques or anything like that.
I mean, as lame as it might sound, but I mean, when we do these things, it's kind of like you are vulnerable.
Yeah.
You're like, okay, you're open to attack, and it kind of sucks when it actually happens.
Yeah.
On a lighter note, though, you are a great comedian.
Thank you.
And that guy is totally wrong. This podcast rules. It's one of the only ones I don't have trouble like listening to. You know what I mean?
It's just it's things that are gonna happen. Like, I wasn't upset because of what they said. Like, I can give two fucking shits what you think about me. Like, I don't go to sleep and think of you, so it doesn't matter. To me, what I've, and this is just me being like this person that always needs to protect the people around me.
Yeah.
To me, it's like, fuck you, because he did so much for you, like all of this, and then you're gonna go and use, because you think he's an easy target, you're gonna go use it at your
and you did the podcast too.
He's on the podcast too.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's what I'm saying. It wasn't like someone that maybe slightly knows us. Like, we fucking knew him.
Yeah.
Crazy.
And also wait for the mind buzz to get just a little bit bigger before you use them to burn you.
Yeah.
You know, like I would have waited
bro.
at least like a couple years when you guys are like really big. I'm like, now I'll strike.
To try to get some fame.
Yeah. I was like, why? Yeah. I mean, you guys have a great podcast. I mean, don't get me wrong, but being like a reaction video to a podcast that's, up and coming.
Yeah, and that's the thing, and that's what bullies.
It's all good.
What bullies are, and I wouldn't even say bullies, but just people that are hurt. Like, I know it sounds cheesy, but the thing is
you know
true,
what other
like,
thing he said? He was like, "Oh man, I was going through a couple of things."
well,
That's a
fuck
good,
you.
great excuse, by the way.
Yeah.
I was like, "Yeah, but you don't do that, dude."
What if he was like, it was drugs, I was on meth, dude? You'd be like, oh, all right, yeah.
Yeah, but
No.
I had a crazy opiate addiction. My bad.
yeah,
I'm saying.
okay, but still, like,
I'm not
you
even
should do
mad.
more of that because
Yeah.
if you're high enough, you wouldn't be able to work any cameras or any microphones. So you should have done enough to
Yeah, of course.
incapacitate you to do
Yeah.
anything like that.
OD.
Do more of it.
Do more drugs so you're not mean to everybody.
Exactly. That's the approach you're supposed to take.
That's what they're doing with therapy now, right? You do so much ketamine, you fix yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, ketamine therapy.
Ketamine therapy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, this is gonna happen. It's gonna continue to happen, and it's
not the first one,
It's
Amber.
not the first one, and it's not gonna be the last.
Not gonna be the
one.
last.
And the only
It's
thing.
not my, wait, it's not my first or
no.
my last.
But
Have
the
you-
only wait. Let me
Go
say
to
something.
TikTok.
Let
Go
me
to
say
TikTok
something.
and hear what people are writing about us.
The only thing that you can control, and maybe that's what made me like not hold on to things growing up as a kid, of like, you know, possibly somebody saying something to me, or because even if I wasn't bullied by people at school, I
Yeah.
had random people come up to me like, what's
Yeah.
wrong with you? Who are, like, you know,
Yeah,
things
yeah.
like that. And it's like, it's one of those things, like, you can either really hold on to them and think like, am I really that person? Do I
Yeah.
really, is this really who I am? Or like, kind of in Gil's case, like, do I really stink like the kid said? Or is it just somebody trying to hurt somebody that they feel that is vulnerable, you know?
Yeah,
And at the
yeah.
end of the day, it's like, who the fuck cares? Like,
Yeah.
you know who you are, you know what you do, you know what you bring to the table, you know who your real friends are, and that's all that matters. Because
Yeah.
at the end of the day, that person, I guarantee you, he probably burned so many bridges already with people and things that he's just fucking miserable at home, doesn't even know what to do. So to me, that brings satisfaction.
Yeah.
Is I don't have to do anything. You're doing it all to yourself. And that's the grand majority of bullies, is they fuck themselves
Yeah.
at some point in their life.
I should have learned that skill because I'll let horrible people hurt me. They'll go home and I'll be like, that guy sucks. They'll be like, that guy sucks. I'm like, no, maybe he's right. Ruined like 3 weeks of my life.
Yeah, no. It's hard, and it's a skill that like is very hard, but I think like for me personally, it was something that either I learned quickly or it destroyed me.
Yeah.
You know, and it was like, well, what do? Do I sit and I cry and I, you know, why me? Why me? Why do people say this? Why did this happen to me? Or do I just say, fuck them, fuck it, and continue your life? And that's something that I learned really, really early on.
Yeah.
And now I think about it, I'm like, how sad. Like, I was a kid and I had to learn things that adults learn later. But then now I'm like, you know what? I'm grateful for it because I'm able to live my life, you know, a little bit more.
I'm telling you, it hurts. It hurts me when anybody says anything. They could be like like just the worst person like ever and be like, hey, that set sucked. I'm like, it did, didn't it?
Somebody actually says that? Somebody does that?
No one does it.
Oh,
But
he's
if
just
they
giving an
if
example.
they would, I'd be like, I'm a what do you call it? People pleaser. I want everybody to like me.
You know what, dude? It sucks, but it does happen. Is that like nobody does that to anybody, right? Or at least so say you have a rough set and somebody says, "Oh, good set." Like, what would you rather have? Would you rather have somebody tell you, "Hey, bro, like that wasn't it," or would you say, "Great set, dude. Keep doing what you're doing"? What would you want?
Okay, what I would want?
Yeah.
Well, every time I thought I did great, I would get like one or two, but it never, not really from comics. Maybe like someone in the crowd.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I want. If someone that I don't know in the crowd comes up to me and was like, "That was a great set," I like that.
Okay, yeah.
From a comic, tell me if I sucked.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, come on, that was rough, wasn't it? I'd much rather you acknowledge the fact that was a rough set than you go, great set, dude.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. But also that doesn't matter, right? I think, and since we're in the realm of opinions or other people's opinions
Mm-hmm.
of you, in the great in the scam of in the
scheme of
the
great scheme
scam
the schemy scams.
the schemy scams of that, I would much rather have an audience tell me. The audience will tell you regardless, and I think that in something like stand-up, the audience tells you whether you are good or you're having not you, the person is having you are good or bad, but your set at that moment in time, they will tell you whether it's going good or it's going bad or it's falling flat.
Yeah, I've had a whole audience just walk past me through the front, make eye contact, and then dart their eyes back down and try to avoid me, I'm like, oh, that's when you know you had a really bad set, and the entire audience is like not making eye contact with you when they see you in the front.
And plus, there would be or will be, or there is a comics that won't acknowledge your good set. Mm-hmm. Knowingly, oh, I don't want to puff this person up because I'm so insecure about myself.
Which, you know what? So I get jealous. I do. Like, if you have a great set, I'll be like,
Hey, you're honest.
I'll get jealous, but I'll tell you, I'll be, hey man, I know that was a good set. So why is it? Because I don't want to talk to you for the next 2 days. I gotta go home. I gotta work on myself. You put something in me that was like, I'm not good enough yet, and but I think that's a perfectly healthy thing to be like, I want what they just did. I want that.
Yeah, of course.
But to internalize that and then be like, I don't like them now because of it.
Yeah,
that's weird. But you can acknowledge, be like, damn, that was, man, I gotta look inward now because I gotta be more of what that is.
I think that's the cool thing about hanging out with funny people is that they there's this weird unwritten thing about hanging out with funny people that crush all the time, and it makes you want to do better.
Yeah, dude, I had Saul Trujillo do the No Question show, and I've had some pretty good comedians on there. A lot of them from the Chatterbox, a lot of them or a couple from the Comedy Store, and they've all been great. But Saul Trujillo did my show, and I was like, oh crap, that's right. That's what comedy's supposed to be. I feel like sometimes I get stuck in a bubble of like local comedians who are trying to sharpen their tools, that when you see someone who has their tools sharpened, you're like, whoa, all right, let's get back in the saddle, start writing better.
Exactly. And going to local shows is great. Keep doing it.
Yeah.
Go to any free comedy show with new comics but going to an actual show to see a professional that has been doing it longer than you've been on this earth that's another thing to do it. A couple of weeks ago, I went to go see, I've always wanted to see Ari Spears.
Okay.
And this dude, he makes me laugh with just scrolling through his Facebook or his Instagram.
Yeah.
Brother, I was crying. My stomach hurt. I was crying. I couldn't stop laughing. And I was just like, man, I want to do that to somebody.
Yeah, I want to kill. That's another thing too. As I've had people tell me, like, "Oh, you killed," and I'm like, no, dude. Because when you go to like a real show for, like you said, someone who's been doing it, you're like, oh, this is how loud a room can actually get. Mm-hmm. And you're like, I've never killed in my life because this room was just off the chain. And like I said, also another person that I love seeing at my shows that does it a lot is Rafael Soto Bebos.
Dude.
Murders, dude.
He's really funny.
Dude. He's like my eighth. Every time I see him in the crowd, I'm like, dude, I don't care if you're on the bill or not. Get up here. Yeah. I need you up here. Guy murders the stage every time.
Thank you for the spot, by the way.
Oh, no worries.
I was on the show with Saul, dude. It was such a good night. Like, you had really good comics.
Yeah.
On the show, it was amazing. But also, when I don't know if it's like people's perception or like I don't know, because sometimes you'll be at the same show, right? And the show's really not going that good. And you see like pictures of
the show.
of the stage.
Uh-huh.
And you see somebody's like story or whatever. They're like, oh, I like crushed. But then you were at the show too. And you're just like, were we at the same place?
Yeah.
Like, are you like,
I'm like a drug sniffing dog when it comes out to like pictures of the set.
Same here.
I'll be like, if they show pictures and it's like 3 heads, and those are the only 3 heads that were at the show. So they got all the pictures with those with those same people. Or if like I was like, if you don't post like a clip at all, like even like maybe 4 seconds of the crowd laughing, I'm like, you can't, you know.
Yeah, there's just so many things to it, man. And
but also, why would you go up there and post a picture and be like, yeah, I sucked? That'd be insane. You'd be like, yeah, the show sucked. I sucked. Here's a picture of me bombing.
yeah. No, you're 100% right. That's true.
Here's a picture of me sucking.
Dude, that would be so fun. Just you go through.
You're like, I did really bad.
I did really bad, but here's a picture of me doing that. It's all you happy.
That's
I would love that actually.
But that's just, I guess that's just the internet, right?
Yeah, you don't post the bad parts.
No,
you don't post the bad parts. In fact, I think
you don't post you bombing.
Yeah,
you don't post you not having a good time.
I think for the show that I had, I think it was last night. I think my show was last night. No, Thursday. Sorry, I got bad memory, but it was on Thursday. And before the show started, I took a picture of me holding a microphone, like I was, like there was no crowd. It was before the show, but I took a picture like I was performing, and then being like, "We got 2 shows tonight. Please come out." But that's one of those things. Like, it's a picture of me on stage technically, but it's a staged picture.
Yeah,
with no crowd because I mean I took it before the show started.
Right.
Yeah, and then the show started, and it was pretty decent. It was a good turnout, free show. We turned downtown Riverside into a barkable city. It's like when I do the show in downtown Riverside, I'll have me and the comics will be up there before the show, just be like, "Hey, come in. Hey, come check it out. Hey, come in."
Dude, so what happened to that? So you posted a video like a couple weeks ago, I think, promoting the show that
it's the one where
you
fighting?
put me on, and they were fighting in downtown Riverside, and you caught the whole thing.
So yeah,
what happened with that?
So I don't know why they were fighting. I have no idea why they were fighting. But I called my girlfriend, and I was like, "Hey, I'm gonna go downtown. I'm gonna do some like live flyering, just hand out flyers, get the name out, make a presence in my city." And then I go, "I guarantee you, I'm going to see a fight tonight." And then she goes, no. And I was like, "I'm going to see a fight tonight for sure." I set up next to the hot dog man. Within 15 minutes, I had given them flyers, and I was like, "Yeah, come back." And they came back, and they got into a fight, like right next to me. I was like, "Oh, this is great. I love this." And I'm taking a video, like handing out flyers, and a group of people can't cross the street anymore because of the fight, and they have to stop right in front of me. So in the middle of the fight, I also go, "Oh, hey, by the way, come to my comedy show. It's happening at the end of the month." But downtown Riverside is a fun, safe area for everybody to come enjoy comedy on Sunday nights.
No fights.
No fights at the No Question show.
No fights breaking out.
No.
It's a beautiful venue, dude.
Dude, the Hideaway.
It's so lovely. I like it.
It was, yeah. I was so excited to get the room, especially in downtown Riverside, where it's walkable. Like I said, like there's people are walking around and stuff like that. So, and I mean, that's part of the producer like jobs. When you get there, you also have to set it up like I hate comedy shows where you get there, none of the chairs are set up. It's just a regular layout. It feels like nobody really put the effort into really make it look like a club, because honestly, it's a bar. But I want it to look as close to a comedy club every time I do a show that I can get it.
Yeah,
so you don't feel like it's just a bar show.
It's really nice, dude. The setup is good. The lighting, just everything is
I will say the Hideaway does all the. That's my favorite venue to do, because I don't have to bring anything.
Yeah,
like I just show up with the mic, maybe 1 or 2. They have the sound system. They have the lights. It's
really nice. It came out really good on video. I got to show you the video before you get out of here.
That'd be awesome.
It's nice. But dude, it's really nice. You got to get more people to get out there.
I know. It's like I said, I'm running on a $0 budget.
As most
as most
indie comedy producers are.
It's starting to make a little bit of money, but not enough to where it's like, covering marketing.
Yeah, but keep doing it, dude.
Keep
doing it.
I love being a comedian more than a producer, but I do like producing really, really good shows.
That's another thing too, is that you have to still make time for your own craft.
Yeah.
When me and Ricky were doing Puro Laughs up here, and this is weekly.
Yeah.
We were doing this weekly. We were still promoting it. We were still doing the flowers. We were still doing the flyers. I'm thinking about Mother's Day. We were still doing flyers on our own. We have been. We were doing the podcast. No, we haven't done the podcast, but I was putting out video. I was putting out videos, making a 1-minute video a week after using the same footage from the weeks prior.
Yeah.
Putting the video out day of, which took time.
Yeah.
So that producer role took so much out of me. Oh. And hosting it took so much out of me throughout the week that I kind of I got this weird resentment towards it because I was like, I'm not even working on the stuff, and I'm losing it. I'm losing the
comedian aspect of
right. I'm losing the comedian aspect of why I wanted to do this was to do comedy. Yeah. And I started doing this thing and I'm like, I'm not even doing comedy.
Yeah.
There were some nights where I didn't even want to host. I was just like, Ricky, you do it. I am too tired from setting up, from
worrying about people
tearing down.
Show up.
Exactly, dude. There was some, I think the second to the last night that we did it, it was running so late because I was like, no, I'm going to give everybody 5 minutes. I'm not going to cut down. This is not what we're about. We're about running a late show and giving people the time because they took the time out of their life to come and be here. And plus, we had an audience.
Yeah, you guys did. People would always filter in from Horchataria just to come check it out.
We had an audience. We had a built-in audience. And so it was the second to last show, and I walked out, and I was just like, I just sat in the lobby of the coffee shop, and I was just like,
dude, it gets to be
done.
A lot.
I think we're done. And that's when I made the decision. I was like, I got to take some time off from doing this.
Dude, when I held I did like 4 different jobs at my one of my last shows. It was in Irvine. I was door guy, producer, busser, waiter.
You were taking out for even last show, dude.
Comedian. Like I was, because I'm like, all right, because sometimes you get to a venue, they don't know how like comedy shows work, where it's like the waiter has to come to the audience and like ask their drink order. So I would always try to be like, how do I get the audience to not move from their seats? So that's part of my other role. Like I'm running drinks, I'm bussing.
So I think to have like people help you produce a show, I think that's it. You need a team.
I'm building a team. I'm building. Corey Baldwin, Davey the Don, Ant Jr., Javier, Big Javi. They all come through. They do sound. They do time too. They do sound. Corey runs door. Like I'm building a team, which is great. But I'm like, I feel bad because I'm not handing out money left and right and stuff like that. But it is nice to have a team now. It's getting a little easier.
Oh yeah. So now you do you understand when I used to ask you to come do sound?
Yeah. And the thing is, I love it still. I'm like, I love like producing a really, really solid show.
Yeah, really tight, solid.
Yeah. And also, producer is like, I have a lineup usually like ready to go, but I'm like, all right, maybe the comedian didn't do the best. I'm like, all right, I gotta like pick this crowd up. Sorry, this guy's going up now. We're switching, and those are hard. I like the producer brain versus the comedian brain. It's two totally different people. Comedians are like, I want you to say whatever you want, do whatever you need to do to make the crowd laugh, this and that. As a producer, I'm just like, please don't ruin the show. Please don't, hit hot topics. Like,
Right.
it's I want you to be free. But then the producer is like, how do we get butts in seats?
In a perfect world, dude, I would want one person doing one thing. That's it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
When, like, literally, I gotta, since the brewery is gonna open, or not the brewery, the
brew
Tap
house.
house.
the brew tap house, the brew house, tap house, Mexican Monk.
Bruja house.
Yeah. Once that opens, I got to sit down and really think logistics and how I'm going to man this thing, because I want to I want to produce something really well, and I want to do, and honestly, dude, I'm the type of person, bro, that if I'm going to do something, it needs to be good. Because if it's not good, then why am I going to do it? I'm not going to show up with a speaker and a microphone and say, all right, I have comedians.
Yeah.
Here's our show. No.
Yeah, there's a lot more to that than just showing up with a microphone and a speaker.
Yeah, and a few comics that you met at the open mic.
Yeah, exactly. And also, I got to give a shout out to all the comics, because I mean, I might be I'm blowing smoke up my own ass. I might be doing all the producing, but without comedians on the stage doing really well. No one wants to come to see a producer be a waiter.
Yeah. you can have like a great place.
Yeah.
You can have a great place, great sound, great music, all the vibes.
Yeah.
But if you don't have the comics to back up that.
And I want to try to make like a really inviting like culture for everybody, because I feel like a lot of times when you get on shows, you're like, do they want me to promote? Do they want this? I don't want to ruffle any feathers. I don't, like certain things like that. I want any comic who does my show, you do whatever you want. You can literally promote, don't promote. And also I hate bringer shows. Because I hate when they're like, hey, you have to bring these many people. You don't have to bring anybody. My job as a producer is to produce the whole show, and that means the audience as well. But, if you want to bring some people.
Look, if you're gonna, I try to promote as much as as much as I can. But since you're the homie, we've known each other for a while now, I guess, in this comedy thing. And
one of my first comedian friends.
Yeah, exactly. You listened to the podcast early on, even before it started growing.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I like to help and promote the shows as much as possible. Dude, I made my own flyer, dude.
My girlfriend loved it. She was like, "This is a good flyer." I was like, "Why do you say it like that?"
Because I was thinking, I'm like, "Oh, cool!" Like I'm going to Riverside, and I was like, and I was listening to the Descendants, and I seen it. I was like, "Oh, Gil goes to Riverside." Yes, perfect, I'm gonna do this.
But it's so funny. She came over my shoulder and she goes, "Oh, that's really good." I was like, "Oh man, all right." Yeah, but that was I love that one. That was really good.
That's cool. I want to print it. So I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna print all the flyers that I've been on and like do like a flyer wall here or something.
That's what I'm doing. I want to do like more artsy stuff. Like
I was gonna steal the poster.
I have one if you want it.
Okay.
Yeah, I have one if you want it.
I forgot.
Yeah, but
remember Andy was gonna steal it.
Yeah,
he asked you. He's like, I'm gonna take it off right now.
Yeah. I have it. You can have it. Yeah, I don't know what I was gonna say.
You said you were gonna do more artsy stuff.
Yeah, I want to do more artsy stuff, like I have like maybe print out a flyer and then like do like a linoleum cut and do like like old school like punk rock like a zine that I could like.
Oh yeah.
Like stuff like that. Like who Sam Talent is?
Yes. Of course I do.
Yeah. Sam Talent, like I like his style. Like he presses all of his shirts with like linoleum. And I'm like, oh, that's right. That's like old punk rock shit. Like you don't need a screen printer to do shirts. And like I was like, I want to do a comedy zine too. But like I said, on top of producing comedy, dad, job.
Dude, you sound like me, man. I want to do all these freaking different things.
Cool stuff.
Have you read his book, Running the Light?
No,
so good.
No, I haven't.
It is so good, dude.
I'm not. By the way, I'm not much of a reader.
No.
Like I said, that was why I was so happy that the only real book I had ever read. You didn't know it. And I was like, yes.
I'll read it.
Yeah.
We'll see each other in like 2 months, and I'll download it and listen to it.
Yeah.
So I'm a reader. Yeah, I'm a reader,
Mhm.
but I mostly do a lot of audiobooks.
Yeah. Well, okay. So that's what I mean when I read Dune. I'm actually reading the second one, but I've gotten 3 pages in for the last 2 weeks.
Is it a big like?
No, it's a small book.
Oh, it is.
Well,
Oh, okay.
I don't know what the second one is because, like I said, I listened to it, but or the first one. But
How many hours was it? Like 4 hours?
I don't know. I was at work. It was 2 weeks of work.
Or it's like a week of back and forth driving.
Yeah,
That's
a
it.
week of back and forth. That's how
Yeah.
I don't. That's how time is for me. It's like I never look at a watch. I mean, obviously, I don't have one, but yeah, that's like the only book that I've ever really even listened to or cared about. Like really.
What is it? Nonfiction or fiction? Nonfiction is real.
Well, we've never been to the planets he's talking about, so we don't know if it's nonfiction.
Yeah.
It's like it could be.
It could be. We could get to Dune and find the spice.
But yeah, it's fiction.
Yeah, it's
David-
fiction.
David Lynch did the. Can you pull up who?
Oh, the 1980s. It was David.
Who wrote Dune?
Frank Herbert.
Is it?
Yeah, Frank Herbert.
I wonder what else he wrote.
Dude, he's like responsible.
Oh, Frank Herbert. Yeah.
he's responsible for like the invention of like the microwave. Like he came up with a bunch of concepts that we hadn't invented yet.
Oh, and
Like-
and they were in his
within
book?
literature.
Yeah, they're in this book and stuff. Well, I don't know the microwave, but he's like the godfather of like sci-fi. So a lot of the things that they would write, like a FaceTime. They had like FaceTime
Oh.
before, like just something that you could do video call on, and he imagined that before.
Well, even like if you see like the Jetsons,
Mm-hmm.
the
Yeah.
cartoon,
They invented.
they had a lot of things that
And-
we have now.
Yeah, and it's wonderful what you can come up with when you lock yourself in a room and do cocaine for 2 months.
Is that what he did?
That's what all of them. That's
Except for flying cars.
yeah, except for that's what he did. He loved cocaine and he loved Islam.
Are you serious?
He loved cocaine and Islam, and he was like, "I'm going to write a book. It's going to be mostly about Islam, but I'm going to make it in space."
How much of a better writer we would be if like cocaine was
Pure.
pure and it was readily available like a pack of cigarettes.
Yeah, Stephen King is a notable cocaine user. Well,
An alcoholic.
and an alcoholic.
I'm just finishing up his memoir called On Writing, and it is, even during writing the book, he got hit by a car walking, and it completely like shifted his hip like over. I'm just reading through the part where he just got hit by a car. After it was like him during writing his memoir.
This is the last sentence of Scribble.
Yeah. No, he one of the notable things in the book is that Carrie, like he wrote Carrie. I didn't like even before listening. I didn't know it was a book.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I thought it was just a horror film. But again, a big book. That book wasn't like it shouldn't have had it even been made because he initially he threw it away.
Oh, really?
Like literally, he started writing it. He had like the synopsis of what he wanted this
and he didn't
story
like
to
it?
be, and he didn't like it because he didn't really believe in it as much. Because he had the story of this girl getting bullied, getting the telekinesis, and to him, it was just a story about a teenage girl, and he felt that he did not know enough
About teenage girls.
about teenage girls that nobody would want to read a book.
And then he started hanging out with his rich friends. I was like, I know everything about
And then he started hanging out with Jeff Epstein.
Yeah, Jeff Epstein. He's like, I know it all
And-
now. That's
No.
a bad joke.
So he threw it. He literally threw it away. His wife found the pages in the trash, and she started reading it, and she was like, "Oh, this is good." And she was like, "No, you need to finish this book."
She's all looking for another woman's number and finds the best the best novel ever.
She's like, "Carrie." She's like, "Carrie, who is
the
this
fuck
bitch?
Carrie? Why do you
Who's
know
this bitch?"
Yeah, why do you know so much about her, huh?
So she helps him. She was like, "Oh, I'll help you. Like,
Yeah.
I'll show you
what it's like to be a woman.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that makes sense. That was actually what's one of the things that I love about being a girl dad is there are some battles that I can't help her with. So I gotta tag someone in. You know, I'm gonna ruin something if I handle this.
I'm gonna ruin.
Yeah, I'm gonna ruin something. She's gonna have a bad idea. I don't know what it's like to be a woman. Mom, baby mama, girlfriend. Can someone
help me out here?
Tag team me on this one.
That's funny.
It's true. I'm out of my depth here, guys. So far, it hasn't happened. She's 5 years old. She's not dealing with anything other than, being a kid. But I know when she hits like 12, she's gonna be like, I hate this boy. I'm gonna be like, yeah, boys suck sometimes.
You're like, punch him.
Yeah, punch him. Well, I think that's advice that I would totally give. But yeah, go fucking hit him.
Just hit him.
Just hit him.
Give him a wedgie.
The cops are gonna believe you anyway. Just hit him.
Are kids still getting wedgies? Who got a wedgie anyways in school?
I had in school, no. But I had an older brother.
Yeah?
I was served wedgies daily.
Wedgies were on the menu.
Like sibling.
Yeah.
Are they?
I think physical bullying is less of a thing in school, and like mental bullying is huge in school, and then like at home, it's just physical bullying by your older siblings.
Yeah, I was so afraid to go from middle school. I was so afraid to go to high school because I thought that I was gonna get like swirlies, and I thought I was gonna, you know what I mean? Like my perception of high school was like
was Max Keeble
cinematic, right?
Yeah,
I thought everything was gonna.
Like, that's what school's like, right? You're gonna have big bullies. What's that guy? Orlando. What is that?
Orlando Bloom?
No, not Orlando Bloom. The guy from That's So Raven.
Oh, Orlando Brown.
Orlando Brown's gonna be your bully.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was high school? No swirlies.
No, no. Actually, no. No swirlies, no.
Did you grow up in a bad high school or a good high school? Because I wasn't worried about bullies. I was just more worried about getting stabbed. I went to a really bad high school.
You went to high school in Riverside?
Yeah.
She was like, oh.
Yeah. And it was the bad one. It was like the worst. It was the worst tested school in the state at one point.
Whoa.
Yeah, it wasn't the greatest place. So bullying was a little different there.
Were you born in Riverside or?
I was born in San Bernardino and I grew up in Riverside.
So you've been out in the Inland Empire since
my entire life, pretty much. Yeah.
I don't know why I always feel like people that live in the Inland Empire, like they weren't born and raised there. Because I feel like the Inland Empire, but I guess it's just my perception. I don't know why. I feel like it's very new still. Like it's still very.
Yeah, it is.
I'm like, there's no way people
want to live out there.
No. that have been here like for that long. Because a lot of my family that lives in the Inland Empire were here and then made their way up there later on. Like,
Here's a funny theory that I have, or that I've heard before too, but that I thought I made up was like 50 years ago, when they were doing like the drug crackdowns, gang violence crackdown, like all the Ronald Reagan, like just say no stuff. A part of like being arrested for being in a gang was when you were released, you weren't allowed in your hood. Mm-hmm. And a lot of them, it was a 50-mile ban. You couldn't be within 50 miles of your hood. 50 miles away from LA is
the IE.
Oh,
yeah, the IE.
I heard the same exact.
Whoa.
Yeah. And that they were even
that makes sense.
It makes so much sense.
I heard a lot too of like Hesperia.
Mm-hmm.
That they made affordable housing.
Oh my God.
They made affordable housing out there. So what happens now is you can't afford to live here, right?
Yeah.
So the government's helping you afford a place to live, which is out there. Yeah. I heard the same thing.
Yeah, I could see it true because everybody's dad is an old LA gangster.
Yeah.
Bro, that is crazy.
Blows your mind.
No, but it makes sense because when you go there, it's just like built in.
Mm-hmm.
Like for sure, the high desert. There was a lot of people moving from LA to the high desert in like the 90s.
Yeah,
and majority of
also I'll say the Inland Empire maybe came like on to you guys recently because there was an exodus during the pandemic. A lot of people moved out of LA and they ended up,
And then
ended up in.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, so that's like the most recent.
That's the
boom.
most recent.
Like
boom.
migration
Yeah.
of-
Because, they were like, all right, I can't afford to.
And that's why too they're starting to build like more shopping.
More
cen-
shopping
They're
center.
making it more.
We have
luxury.
Yeah, we have like
apartments.
We have like 4 apartment buildings that they started like 4 months ago. They're already built.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're building Riverside up. Great.
My
Yeah.
family moved. I have family in the high desert in Phelan,
Mhm.
and they moved in the 90s. But to me, because they moved to like nothing, like there was no houses around them, and they literally got there. They bought a trailer and they put it on there, and then now they have these like giant homes. But a lot of them, they grew up in the rancho.
Yeah.
So it was appealing to them to go and move out there with no one because it was like the rancho, you know? So then one brother went out there and he was like, it's beautiful. I can see the stars, da, da, da. And then the next sibling went, and then the next sibling went, and then the next sibling went. And all of them live like in
Within like
not
within
even a half a mile radius of
that's
each
smart.
other. And they have huge properties, and now they built these like giant homes. And that was my first, I guess that considered the IE? No, right?
I
No,
would
it's-
yeah.
It's like the high desert.
It's the high
yeah.
desert.
Yeah.
It's still San Bernardino County, right?
Well, there's too many counties to just lump it all into
Yeah.
one as IE. That's what I would do.
And then my friend, the first time that I actually went to the IE, my friend moved from here, and her family went and they bought a home in Fontana. And I remember going to Fontana in this was like in 2001.
Yeah.
And I was like, why do you want to live out here?
Oh, and that's when it was
Like,
nothing.
yes.
Yeah, that's when it still smelled like cow poop.
Yeah.
They moved the cows.
So
Yeah.
her parents bought like one of the model homes that they were
The
building.
track homes, yeah.
And I was like, oh, it's beautiful. But then you looked out and there was like
Fields.
nothing, just fields.
Fields, yeah.
And then I remember us walking to the fields and like playing in them because they were so
Yeah.
close. And now I haven't gone in a while, but the last time I went, and they're all
houses.
homes.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh shoot.
But nothing to do.
No.
Just homes, nothing to do. And warehouses. It's just warehouses and homes at this point.
Amazon pretty much owns like
The Inland Empire.
yeah.
And that's what we were talking about the other day. Like a lot of my family in the high desert, yes, they have these beautiful homes, and they made this life for themselves, but they have no work up there.
Yeah.
So they're literally commuting from Phelan, Hesperia, like
To where the jobs are.
Adelanto, all the way down to Anaheim daily
Mhm.
to work. And I'm like, damn. Like what's the
What's the trade-off?
what's the trade-off? Like because
You just get a nice house. That's it.
yeah, because I have a cousin that literally drives here every day from up there, and he has to leave his house at 3 a.m.
Yeah.
just to get to work. So he gets to work, and then he has like an hour, and he sleeps in his car, and then he starts work, and then he's off, and then he has a 2-hour commute back up because there's traffic.
Yeah.
And then he doesn't get home till 7. If the traffic's really heavy, he doesn't get home till like 8.
Yep.
And then what do? You eat, you see your kids for like an hour, and then you go to
and that's
sleep.
if you like them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like, damn.
Yeah. You've hit it. Yeah. And I have a theory that in order to create like a cool like city culture, people have to live on top of each other. You know?
Yeah.
Because then there's enough like if you live on top of each other, you don't have to go very far for like food, liquor. Like LA, or especially where it's more condensed in LA, you can just walk down the street, food, liquor store, something to do, this and that. In the IE, it's like
Everything's spread out.
Spread out. Everything's 20 miles away, even your mailbox. Like that's what I tell people. It's like every time you leave your house, you have to take your car. Or, here too, but you're going to be driving like just in town.
Yeah.
40 minutes.
Just like we were talking earlier about liking the idea of LA. I think that's why I like Paramount when I moved. So when I moved from Chino, I've always liked the idea of living in a place and walking to go get food, or like when the place that I lived in Chino, I kind of just like either stayed and like walked to like the liquor store. There was this great chicken place. Donuts were amazing right there. the bar. There was a bar, a donut shop, a barbecue place, and a chicken spot that was like walking distance.
You can stumble to.
And I loved going to those places.
Like all 4 of them in a day.
Yeah, exactly. Get drunk, get donuts, and I was like, okay.
Your donuts before chicken?
Yeah, I'm donuts for chicken.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
nice.
Or either or.
You're an adult.
I can do whatever I want.
I tell people that my favorite part about being an adult is eating groceries before I get home.
Oh yeah,
There's nothing that's beat it yet. Driving, I don't care. All of it. Being able to open up a gallon of whatever I just bought.
A gallon? Oh, you're psycho.
Yeah, absolutely. This is mine. I bought it. I'll drink it before I get home. Most of my groceries are open before I get home.
Do you ever open anything in the store and eat or drink while you're shopping?
If I want to.
Oh, dude, that's my favorite.
I love doing it.
That's my favorite.
Well, do you do this? Do you steal grapes?
Of course.
You walk by a bunch of grapes. You don't have 4.
Yeah. Or rice.
I gotta try the produce before I take it.
Or put your hands in the beans.
Oh yeah, I've since stopped doing that. I've done that. I've since stopped doing that.
Or putting your whole hand. Oh,
I
it
did
used
it
to
as
be
a kid. It was like
I watched my daughter. I watched my daughter have that experience for the first time. You know, we'll go to like Cardenas or something.
Yeah.
And then she'll see and she'll be like, yeah. I'm like, yes.
Or spank, like, you know, like the big 5-pound bags of rice.
Oh yeah.
You just go and just give it like
watermelons too.
See, I wasn't
nice
allowed
little-
to eat anything within the store, so to me, I'm like, something bad is happening.
You got a proper family.
She did.
Yeah.
She did.
I did.
So what was I saying about
Moving to Paramount, walking.
yeah, so now that I moved, I like Paramount because it's like the in between. It's not completely 100% LA, but it's LA-esque.
Yeah.
It's like it's still noisy. I still hear people arguing outside. There's still some homeless people, but not as much.
By the way, I absolutely love that. Like what you just said, like there's still people, there's still noise, there's still people outside. I love that. A lot of times in Riverside, it's like if you're outside, it's because you don't have an inside. That's true. Yeah, that's the like I would tell people like when I would come to LA, I was like, you guys ride bikes to be ergonomic. We ride bikes because we stole them. Yeah. So like in Riverside, it's like, I mean, in LA County, you could use the bus, and people are like, okay,
yeah,
you're using the bus, and then in Riverside, you're like, oh, I used the bus today. Like, ooh, are you okay? Like, is everything?
Are you on drugs?
Yeah, are you on drugs? Like, what's going on here? And I hate that about Riverside because it keeps everybody inside. No one's building community like they should.
And I like too that there's like a mix of people walking. Like there's a person like me. I have a car, but I want to walk and you know, get fresh air, go walk and get Chinese food. But there's also other people that are walking in the city of Paramount that they don't have a car, that they're, I don't know, being shady, walking around. I do. Oh my God. I walked to go get, was it Chinese food last? Or it was
it's
this
only
week?
Chinese food. I only ever walk to get Chinese food.
I only walk to ever get, no, it's always,
I love
it's
it.
just Chinese food.
Now, sometimes you walk to Northgate, you walk to the library.
Ooh,
to
the library.
One.
Yeah, there's the library right here in the corner.
That's still awesome.
To go get Yogurtland.
Yeah. See, that's great. That's stuff that I can't really do in Riverside.
Shoes, I can go walk and go buy a pair of shoes if I want.
Yeah.
I think that
Is WSS around here? Is that
it's right across
that's
the
it.
Street.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Where else am I gonna
Yeah,
get
where
shoes?
else are we getting shoes from?
I think like the Inland Empire is cool, right? But it's still in its like baby stage.
Yeah, it is.
And I think from what we were talking about, like if it is true what we're, I don't want to say the theory because maybe it is something true, but I think you're right. Like all of that, like that shadiness and that scariness of the part of the IE, because when I think of the IE, that's what especially like San Bernardino, I think of that like
we're like Australia.
It's dangerous.
It was made with convicts, and then they had kids, and now it's a thing.
but sometimes when
I think that's
same accent.
Same accent. Hello, mate.
Same accent.
Yeah.
Oh, he's from San Bernardino.
From San Bernardino, huh? Yeah, you stop at a servo sometimes.
Like when I went to move with him, I lived in Chino for like a year and a half. And It
That's
was
not
cool.
even. But that's not even Inland
No,
Empire.
I know.
That's still borderline. I.e.
I know, but for me,
Pomona.
for someone that grew up here, like Paramount
That's the IE.
this is where
Oh my
I
God.
grew up. This is where everything.
Because
Long
Chino's
Beach.
still nice. You get past
Yeah.
Chino and you're like, oh.
Yeah, and we would drive like out there, and I was like, oh, like, you know. But to me, it was nice, but I also felt like maybe if I retire and I'm home, maybe I'll go back. But right now that I'm still like wanting to do stuff, there was nothing for me to do other than eat or shop.
Yeah, there's not as much life in the cities like there is
And
over
not yet.
here. And not yet,
Yeah.
because I mean LA's been working on being LA since it started like 200 years ago or something like that, almost 200. So that makes total sense. And we're getting there, but it's some of it's pretty bleak. Some of our cities are pretty bleak.
But I think it'll get there. Will it get there in 10 years? Will it get there in 20 years? Who knows? But I do feel like your generation and maybe even the generation under, like ours, I think they will kind of try to pivot the cities into that.
Our generation was like, I mean, everybody has so much like Inland Empire pride now.
Yeah.
And it's good because I remember before you had to fight for it. You'd be like, I'm from the Inland Empire. And then LA would shit on you so hard.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, we don't even have a comedy club in Riverside. I mean, the only one we have is the Improv, but that's more like a comedy venue than it is.
Yeah.
I heard, I don't know if this is true, that they're going to build an Improv in Corona.
At Dos Lagos. Yep.
So it is true.
It's true. 100% true.
Where are they building it at?
At the Dos Lagos shopping center.
Can you pull that up? I want to see where that is. Oh my God.
It's actually right down the street from where I do my show.
Really?
Yeah, I do a show at a bar called Rockefeller's right down the street. And I go there to bark, right before the show. And I'll be like, oh, I'm doing a comedy show. They're like, at the Improv? I go, no, at a bar down the street. I don't
What
even
is
think
it called?
It's called the Dos Lagos. I don't think they have it posted yet. It's going up. They pushed back the opening. I think it was supposed to open sometime in January, but they've pushed it back.
But they're building it. Like
it's there. It's going to be there. 100% going to be there.
I wonder how. I'm not too familiar with.
It's outside of the city of Corona. It's called New Corona. There's Old Corona. That's an actual.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then this is like kind of in the boonies.
But is Dos Lagos, is that a city or is that?
No, that's just the shopping center. It's like the road that it's off of. It's off Dos Lagos Ave or whatever.
Oh, so they're gonna make it kind of like the same concept of
the Ontario Improv?
The Ontario,
yeah,
right?
It's pretty much in a mall, like a mall shopping center.
Got it. Huh.
It's gonna be great. I can't wait. I hope I can get into it, considering I do a show right down the street in Ontario or Dos Lagos Improv. If you're listening, the No Question Show needs a place, needs a home.
There you go.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I just heard about this earlier this week.
Yeah. No. The best part is everybody's coming up to me. He's like, "Hey, are you in with the Ontario? Are you in with the Improv?" And I'm like, I don't know anybody that runs it. It's so funny how many people come up to me and ask me about it.
But the thing about the comedy, like even the Ontario Improv, they put up shows that are ran by independent producers.
Yes, they do. They do a drag show at the Ontario. It's like a drag brunch.
Mm-hmm.
I think they have a median that's going to be there soon.
No, what I'm saying is like they put up independent comedy producers to produce shows at the Ontario Improv.
They had the Dirty Show.
The Dirty Show.
With Corey and Chad.
The Buddy System.
The Buddy System does one. Yeah, that's right. They have one, I think, in July.
Yeah, what do they call it? The something. I forgot what it's called, but yeah.
Yeah,
they
I don't remember either.
George Fritos group that does the Buddy System.
Yeah, shout out to Buddy System.
What is it called? George Frito, he does a show at the Ontario Improv. Scene Builders. That's what
Scene
it's
Builders.
called.
Yeah, that's what they're calling it. Yeah.
Scene Builders. So he gets I guess all these people within the Inland Empire, and he gets them all together and he puts them on the show that are doing
George Ferrito, Carlos Patino, William Henderson,
Right.
all of them.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. So I'm pretty excited about Corona. I don't live in Corona, but I'm excited.
I'm still excited for you guys.
I'm still excited for you guys. The closest comedy club that Paramount has is the Stand Up right here in Bellfire.
I don't get me wrong, I love the improv. The improv rules. But I want like a comedy club in the Inland Empire. Like a club, like the Comedy Store, where it's like a bar that you hang out at during the day, and then the show start at like 6, 7 or whatever, you know what I mean? Because I mean the improv, you go and you leave. Yeah, you go, you see the show.
It's not
you
really
get
a
the fuck out.
club. Like back in the 70s and 80s,
That's what
how comedy clubs were.
Mm-hmm.
There's
I don't
none
know.
like that.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't there for those times, but from what I can see in the interviews that I watch, I'm like, I want that.
Yeah.
I want
because
that.
you called it a venue.
A venue.
That's what it is.
That's what it is
It's a
now.
venue.
Yeah.
It's a comedy venue, and it's an amazing comedy venue, obviously. But I'm like, God, it would be so nice to just be like, all right, babe, I'm going to the comedy club. I'm going to hang around and see if I can't snag a spot. You know, that whole spiel, which I think is a staple of like a real comedy city. Like if you have like a club where comedians hang out at and things like that.
Yeah.
Which is what I'm hoping happens, you know, in my city. Maybe I'll be the first owner. Probably not, but
You can say you will.
oh no, I can't.
I told my
Bad with money. I'd lose that. I'd lose that spot immediately.
All right.
Yeah, I'll be your accountant.
You know,
Yes, I would love that.
You know Michael, right? Michael Garcia. So he long hair. He was here religiously at the Chatri open mic. He got up at he got his name pulled for Kill Tony.
Michael Garcia.
Michael Garcia,
Okay.
long hair, sandals. He
yes. I know.
toes done.
Yeah,
You-
toes. Yeah, I know.
yeah.
I know Michael.
You know
Shaw.
Michael.
He's wearing a shawl.
Yes. So the reason why there is truth to saying when you do something,
Mm-hmm.
because we were talking right before his name gets pulled at Kill Tony, and he was like, "Oh, like if I get pulled up, you know."
Oh, this last time.
Yeah,
That's
Thursday.
awesome.
I
Yeah.
told him. I
Dude,
was like, "No, dude. When you get pulled up," he was like, "Oh yeah, you're right. When I get pulled up."
So many.
And this motherfucker gets pulled, dude. I'm standing right next to him.
Shout out to the comedians that went, because I was like, it's fruitless. Why? I was obviously being like, I also had a show that day.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, but I was like, oh, I wouldn't have win. Well, I was doing the whole thing. I wouldn't have win anyway.
Yeah.
Travis.
I know. But the people that got it, I mean, Seven's Riverside comedian or Inland Empire comedian, his brother, I believe, went up as well. Michael Garcia, not an Inland Empire, but I know of him. I think Joseph Garcia got up too.
Joseph Garcia.
Great comic. He's done the show too. Really, really good stuff. So I was like, oh shit, a lot of people that I know or recognize those actually got up.
Yeah.
I was like, that's great. It's awesome. It's really cool.
It happens, man. Things happen, bro. You just got to be open to the universe, ladies and gentlemen. And Travis.
Just get struck by lightning.
No, because before we end this,
Yeah.
I'll end with my words of wisdom.
The heli?
I, one, did not grow up religious, and two, I'm not a believer of like
Christ.
woo
Yeah.
things, you know.
Same.
But I will say that I do believe that when people say like, "Oh, open it up to the universe," or you know, already believe it in your mind, I think more it's not like God or the universe or whatever you want to call it, right? Everybody calls it a different thing.
It's Mr. Burns.
But
Mr. Burns.
But what I think, and it is science and it's scientifically proven that your brain doesn't know any better of what
reality is.
What reality
Yeah.
is. So if you really believe something and you tell yourself, "I will," and "I am," your body is already preparing for that to happen.
Right.
So when your body is preparing for things like that to happen, there's a shift within your thought process, within the way that you feel, within the thing. So that's why I say I catch myself and I say, you know, when it happens, because you're training your brain already to believe that it's happening. And if your brain can believe it, then it will happen, because some way or another, subconsciously maybe, or
Yeah.
even consciously, like you make it happen.
Yeah. Okay, I could see that. I also probably believe that I might delusional myself and just be a total tyrant. Be like, everything I do is good. I feel like I'll end up slipping into that. So I think that's why I have like a lot of bad, like, what is that? The bad self-talk or whatever, where I'm always being like, no, you suck. No.
And we talked about this about like, I can't remember with who, but we were saying like how sometimes we think that complimenting ourselves or thinking highly of ourselves, you're not humble anymore, right?
Yeah.
And we all want to stay humble. But we were talking with Brad, I think. There's a line of, you can still be humble, but still believe in yourself.
Yeah.
You know, like you don't have to be pompous and like, oh, I'm better than you. No, you can be like, what I've done and what I'm doing is great. I'm putting the effort, I'm putting the work, and this is why things are working out for me.
But even then, it takes time too, because if you're, even before you decide to, you know what? No, I'm gonna take some credit for myself, because I have been working at this for a very long time. Whatever it is, it could be writing, filmmaking, podcast, doing stand-up, acting, whatever, working out. There's that time where you didn't give yourself credit, right? So you have to override your brain into giving yourself credit, and that takes time, because look at how long you've been doing all this, not giving yourself credit, and then there's a switch. Okay, maybe I should start giving myself credit.
Right.
It still takes time for you to find that balance.
I guess. Yeah, I think I get what you're trying to say too. It's like, I've done my penance to myself. You've beat yourself up enough. You've done it.
Yeah.
Have some fun now.
So you have to you have to allow some time for you to unbeat yourself.
They'll be like, you're being kind of cocky. I'll be like, here's a note from myself, 2022. You'll never be worth anything.
Right.
There you go.
Like, oh yeah. They're like, okay, never mind. You deserve to be happy.
Yeah. You just have to find the time, and even then too, like early on when you're giving yourself credit, you might sound pompous or you might sound like this. You just have to find the way to weave that into your life and your lifestyle.
I'll tell you how traumatized I am. My girlfriend puts up like notes. Like the affirmations. One of them said, "I deserve happiness," and I walk by it every day, and I go,
You got this. You got this.
Yeah, thank you guys. You guys rule. By the way, you guys absolutely rule. This podcast is one of my favorites, and I absolutely love your studio.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah,
and then again, it took a very long time.
I bet
for even just everything. Everything takes a while, and I think in our culture and in the internet culture and in the social media culture, everything happens really fast.
Yeah,
and we expect something like even
almost immediately
art related. We want to happen right away.
Yeah,
being good at stand up takes so much time. I think just being good at anything takes a very long time.
I'm almost 2 years in, and everyone hates how much time I'm spending on it. So I think I'm doing something right.
Yeah.
When everybody's going like, "Oh my God, you're going out." I think Cameron, I think my mom was like, "It's like you already did like 4 shows this month," and I'm like, in my head, I'm like, "That's not enough, nearly."
Mm-hmm.
You're like, "And I have 4 more."
And I got 4 more. What are you talking about? No, but yeah, thank you guys.
Yeah, of course, dude. Travis, thanks for coming out and doing the podcast, man.
Yeah, no worries.
I had so fun, so much
fun.
So fun.
So it was so fun.
So fun. Anyway, no, thank you guys.
So fun. All right, that was. Maybe I shouldn't do that. We could be racist after the podcast. Not
hold on. The music stops right there.
Tell us where we can find you and what you got coming up.
My name is Swagafoo, SWAGAFOO.
Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah, Swagafoo. Yes, I know it's Swagafoo or whatever you want to call it on all platforms, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. But come check out the No Question Show. We got one at the end of the month, the last Sunday. I believe it's May 31st. That one's going to be great. We got George Wang as the headliner. It's gonna be a really good time. I would love to see every single one of the people that are listening there.
Yeah.
My turn?
Your turn.
Yeah, your plugs.
Dude, thanks for coming out and doing the podcast, man.
Hey, no worries.
Dude, definitely go check out No Question shows. You have 2. You have Riverside. You have
Riverside
Corona.
and Corona. Actually, Corona. I'm doing a game show. It's called Algorithmic, where we've tried to find out whose algorithm is the videos we're watching. It's a point system. It should be fun. We'll try it out.
So you see the videos that the watching and you guess.
And then we do
Whose
3
it is?
Yeah, three videos on a certain subject, and then we go, all right, whose algorithm?
Oh, dude.
Whose algorithm is that?
I like that.
Yeah, should be fun. I hope
I like that.
Yeah, I like the categories. It's definitely not AI. My favorite one's gonna be other countries. Can't wait to see what people send in for other countries. I'm not on the show. I got to produce it, so I need comedians who are willing to be on stage.
That's awesome, dude.
Nice.
Hit him up.
Yeah, I will.
Let's see. I got that show, of course, but that's in October. Come check me out being Looking. Let's see. I think I'm doing something tomorrow in at the Berkeley. Come check that out in Pasadena and just check out the Instagram.
The Mind Buzz.
Peace and love.
She's the guy been holding
Amber's
it this whole
drunk.
time.